AKOUSTIC TV, authentically innovative.
Hey, Omaya Deshe, Mobibia, Chimobibia, Aquaba, Ediba, AKOUSTIC TV, so Jumedia Tunid Ghana, 8 Tre, Wadring, Jumedia, so, and a 14th of November 2022, year of our Lord. Yatanasi, and Komobe Brain, Ibeti. And San Ebetanasi, Putum Sia, Ghana for Shemiti, Putum. There a free Jubilee House, Ababeto Jan say, Samra Mino Casas Sia, or Mampina Tana Cassia. And the crata Abba Mountain so and the Abba and some the worker and some Minister of State in charge of Finance, Honorable Charles Adu Boahen, President Asakeno. No Sakeno no, and so Honor was referring the Amman Special Prosecutor say, we're investigating no, Nina say, opinion American Assembly, the former vice president Dean. Ede Gigi sika Africa am say operators wo ni nyina say o say omoye investors out this edino ekwaji sika and watching vice president office and vice president nankasa akon Facebook wall akwa correspondent say onimu ho hwe no ni wi ase nyina ade a wa bre ho pa eye ni din ene ni integrity nti sa enoma basa na de afore ne de onimu ho hwe nti eno ne putumpro dia baba betodwa MCR say release no ha yem fanto so na tie for hwe so no enhu asem na ye ka no release no from the office of the president Jubilee House and vice president so no response or the ebetodwa ewo the Facebook wall yema Ghana nyina enhwe eno ne the breaking aspect ababa betodwa sisi ya matenasi enu nti tie for hwe me no akoye breaking into no se memfa eno no entwema tifo ahwe no so ehu se de ekoso eno no na ese kenofori ataye boni tiriso ni nyina sa na efidi ti president akeka no ho pa washa asia o sake enti no Ghana fo bi so esusu se eno no na eda screen so no say my attention has been drawn to the video by Anas Arimiyao as posted on social media handle showing the Minister of State for Finance, Mr. Charles Adu Boahen, apparently using my name inter alia to peddle false and collect money from supposed investors. I would like to state that if what the minister is alleged to have said accurately captured in the video, then his position, his position as a Minister of State is untenable. He should be dismissed and summarily to be investigated. I am not aware of any such meeting held by the Minister Adu Boahen or supposed appearance fee. Hey, I don't need a quote minister, vice president Kasano. Was my most cherished asset in my life is my integrity, and I will not allow anyone to use my name to engage in corrupt activities. And no vice president the poster or the ababetuja on the Facebook to see meno kasai and what you know statement in free Jubilee House by president issue so the factor so na eti for so so ehu statement in free Jubilee House by no and what you know yem free yem kwa homa no so na Hantino statement free Jubilee House and by the communication directory Jubilee House Accra President Akuffo Addo terminates appointment of Charles Adu Boahen no and ababa beto dwa potumpro a me no kasa ni nyina no Anas Arumiyao investigative journalist and reporter what ababa beto dwa na anadwi wo so opa ho ntoma galamsey economy no Charles Adu Boahen Charles Adu Boahen edi beto edwa no eno na Eugene Ayen or director of communication edema the Jubilee House in say president asakino no are referring the special prosecutor say or investigate Charles Adu Boahen ntia no ye be ko ahoma no so na ye ni enu apanyini ye bafo what etuo so kokoben otoso mienu owo oye ensamtroni ye nua ba ko panyini aba ahoma no so ono so na ye the host edema diba ahoma ho adanse wo wuntumi television so yawada bia bono watwe pepepepa na yenua atena se na se ba ahoma ho adanse na odi eno penyini a yensa aka no ahoma no so ntia be ko na yene na edi nkomo afa sakia abai ni titiriu ene vice president na openyini the former makers a former because they say Asakeno minister of state for finance edini din ekwajeje sika odigu vice president hu fi no ye kwa ahoma no so ne entin komo we fi no minua me ma wache ma wakwa ba eba acoustic tv so jumadi atum di Ghana 80 so oh nyame ehwehwai we dey putumpru sorry ya ka bi nhemu ena krata free Jubilee House communication directorate yenua Eugene Ayen ensa ehwase ni nyina ansa Charles Adu Boahen Anas Arumiyao video a watu ni din galamsey economy no president and vice president nya bi hweye no de ebeto dwale se minister de vice president din ena ode akwaji sika se free galamsey investors bi wo se vice president say ono ena emergency sika no ni nyina ne se galamsey ni omanioma ye ekoso no or the vice president din ekotwitwa mu ho ekwaji sika wo so akwaye vice president eni no akwaye ne doba a obi a okoma no ubo no hu dawuro edi ne ho adanse pa no vice president din statement aba say ni wi asebu nyina ade a wa bre ho pa ai ni din eni ni integrity enti sa ne o ma na nyunua no ede no ho akwa forefore no ono no empesa sa asemu ebe to dwa no ede na wo ka afa ho na wo te ye no so eye nwanwa
Mira yo me da se mama nche watie for na men kan kire o se me te ye no eje me nwanwa efi se why Nana Kasano Anas Arumiyao Anas eko interview Anas oko Charles Adu Boahen ho na asamba Charles Adu Boahen ni Anas kano o se onu di na fu Charles Adu Boahen na fu no di na mo enye ba mi o ni na sa wo kwa je portrait Anas assembly ya ni aye na ku fabremi mami percentage we fabremi da mamba ko hu ba umia me pa cha won ka sa wa ko hu ba umia wo se wo di sika we bremi a na ko na ma ko hu ba umia ma na wonu na eye powerful tool my goodness maybe a minister say ba umia a powerful tool than the president doesn't make sense to you ono a o se that time no a na me papa Nana Akuffo Addo ye campaign manager man papa no enam so man papa Nana do man ni post no what is saying what is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no this Ojisika Bawumia ba ma waduma against Ojisika media Australia bibi won say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Ojisika le kwa atano amobi o ma bi mama no emre bi no me tete one time pa Ojisika come about here well, maybe we pay no papa. Now, no, go catch it. No more biscuit. No, mommy, I'm grabbing no catch it. Oh, yeah. And you power me up soon in the final. No, one said, I say, I need a walk to say, young Pamono, one or no Pamono. Never say, I am not Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or no Monisiamo. So we got. I talk about me own straightforward inquiry. But for no Bawumia no one says, maybe when you move, Nanu so a fumegar. Nanu so a fumegar here. It don't quite a contract. I will be better so there banking business. Or no matter any
na o say abribia no de o bo Bawumia ho the road din wa dance pa na de bia won sama o kan say 2025 president ye be swear in unya sure say as part of a year Charles Adu Boahen ne sensama o kan no person o kan e de gu Bawumia ho fi say na be ya daachi no ni man panyini a o person obedi no na Ghana for e de gu no ho fi say Bawumia kra sa no kra ye pese to abama no kwa sa no konam na ogigi amanfo sika kra tie to abama na wonye credible and wonye integrity kra enye papa
Madaroma media ni wulu so no na egu no efi say Bawumia so be ni enke fa no ori ase mini what you say Bawumia yes so be che la se dem yes Bawumia say be economy yes Bawumia say that one who expose you mini how to Ghana I want to ni na Bawumia ni obia until who this say what can obeti ni aye but when we me atem obeti problem mini as say am wo we so me can say me ko this card ya bra wo studio na man fa ma wo be dey wo so do din na so oh yeah madam o pa ma miskana me pe ko if you are the governor man fa ma wo be dey wo so no be for say talk about you know say the home minister can do that
sure
number 2 so announce to be show let us also be careful here because announce no next time no dey be bad aya dey be no dey say am no can say announce na ko
Oni question touching na court ai.
Eti anya careful so a. You get the other side a. The man wa kopa on analysis ya me. Because Bawumia suma ne on suma ne tina. Na ya ye back the cat say e go for the being free ho. Na okwaya from ne man e tan ya. Wonyi ni.
Okay.
Eti Bawumia de obi na go fi nyo Bawumia na go no bi. Mini asabi okay, all sense of money in the
sure.
It's about Dinko and Adu Boahen to Dinko.
Okay.
Now, on another any papa. Obi another your papa. Now be a Juma Crack, vice president Adeko.
And on Ghana for be so arguing your mon na say now president wo ha e na ka say vice president e powerful.
Minya, what the Ghana constitution vice president or responsibilities go.
Dabi.
Economic management team not here no. That's the constitutional way.
Dabi governance na no mo asset o ma de.
But what they are
Sure.
Eti ehun na Bawumia powerful. Bawumia de o tu Nana Akuffo Addo. Ni Ghana man peni be ka kire no oye. Na wo mi na na ka chabi as a responsible minister. And then so we are saying. But you know, I analyze case. Sometimes we analysis in that. Until I say it's another issue. Because when you be able to somebody have said this. But then you're one minister in the area. If you in the course of time, on also you can't be any press conference and I'm at the one. Let that one. Not be not taking it from there. Because continue to keep you by here, and then announcement na coffee. How to say maybe a economy.
Okay, and this say amija mo akokra no Bawumia say asem ya be wa ba bonten aba be respond e won Facebook or ni enu achi no mo Bawumia side na mo on camp no e free samreko ya de na mo pese Bawumia ye na de na mo so mo be ye
yeah o ma we mo e o de o ya camp e Bawumia na be go the student the fight Bawumia le yo be yo o be na ko kala se Bawumia de o dan be bi o yeah Opina ko kana se mo ni pana ko tra ko ni ba ko o se apuntre ni mete un ba o de o ka de o ni pa mi sa fa de ma mi na me pen ko ma ba o ya sa de no pe ba ba o pe ko e mo ni pa na e nya results no eti ba o ni de no be ka o ni bi o be ka ni de se wa so ya no pe na wa sha na ta ye na on ko na do ho na de na do be ka so onye ne e de no be ba o ni de o to na ka bo
all right
but tell your mom who tell you happy be ever finance minister any do like here no just but I think tell nothing only never call I'm about me I let you
all right but I say Nana any wada je no bra o de amamenti bibia so eba ye bebo na ye ne wa ba jinchire mu afri ho me da se pa all right entina nana oti etu so kokobin the second ono and the host of di Baumia dance wo Untumi TV ono ye strong Baumia member ono ndi Baumia ho abrokra and I koti nkomo no efree honum eno achi no ye beko ahoma no so na yakọ na ne offer ya moaponko free fire moaponko former ejoso dwabin MC over the Ashanti region or a staunch NDC member na ono so ye ne ko akodi nkomo afa over the weekend Ashanti region NDC elections e course wo Baba Yara Sports Stadium no etu a course so honum no he ne pani be he obi bebusa se ye kukuru mponie na ye besoa 2024 enya mai hey aya waso weso gon ye ko ekototo eye atu o hono ni elim say lessons ay ya sua de but still it means you sua hwe because etu toto ye no pani be hwe MC say videos ni bi wa mo fa to so na etiefo hwe ye etie no so hu say asem na ye kan ye say bia ya boy etirim na ye kan na mo so enhwe bi san say ya rewo sempa na course so wo ye Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium NDC Ashanti region elections no enkomo ba ko a eno so e wo hono me hye wa momo de na mo fa ya mo aponko nto so ma me wai na ye nte sa enkomo no emfree ho eno achi se offer ya mo aponko nya ready a arewo sem ba ko e wo ho ne se last weekend ifiada ena Ministry of Food and Agriculture edebetu ja se Ghana for su say aduane boa edin aduane ni ho na aduane ni ho minister de betu ja say no kwa probo wo 5 regions northwest western Ashanti bunu ahafo ene bunu east won nam sample tem ho no obo apro a share the agric sector no nyoma ekoso na bra onam aprobo ni mu na aja okopie aduane so brode say guo say po western north okopie brode yi so a onye akuafo ni didi nkoma na se aduane ne de aba baka omo be fa de akono na ya asem ema no so ekoto no so mi ati ase se nyoma na ne boaye di ni nyina na se ka na omo de kofa nyoma no ka no bo no ano odin sansa do afo nsi atutufu omo nti omo so atu henti ade nim nti omo kofa nyoma na omo de bi aka ho eno ela minister se da eba ne se ye no ane se na amen mia me organize ka na makofa enuano no na me de aba na me de baba me ankasa maso ye na Ghana for mumra na mo metobi e wo affordable price nyina ne say minister esusu say e ma no e ton bode no ye eduro no 30 cedis ni 25 ni 40 cedis ene de ekeka ho enti sa de a okwa akofa bi aba minister e de o say yoyo ekofa bi bai okofa bai a etiefo mi ohu bi enye say yesi anu fi ada mi o ministry ona ka ne be si ho ena brode egum na yakon no papa MC ye ma Ghana for share visa video ni bode na etwagu o ye ministry ho no ye ma omu hwe bi na omu hu se asem na ye kan ye se bia ye boy tirim na se ye boy tirim na ye kan nti bode no e bedru ye no ane na etwagu se open market o ministry of food and agriculture se bode no cost
Jene brody unko.
Fonyi a wo hwe nyina ye Ministry of Food and Agriculture mo focus on na san fonyi we nyina twa egu na se bode na aba bi go no na eja minister de aba Ghana for metobi enti no Ghana for so the ose yo ebetobi ni titru ene public ene civil service workers omo ministry so no omo na beto bode no enti Ghana for no bode na egu ho no ministry no eton no 30 cedis ene for 25 Ghana cedis edro no Ghana for etobi no so no ekro madwen efa bode no enti eno so yemmo Ghana for no mutobi no so video no na Ghana for o hwe eti so ehu de call.
Oh. So this morning when I was coming, I was listening to City FM, and then they made mention of like they are having some buffer souls in the ministry. So I just decided to pass by and then find out what is going on. So as I came, I saw like most were bought already although, but what I came to meet, there wasn't that big enough although, but I think the prices were 20 cedis for one. So I bought one. But if I want to compare like from what I see to let's say my normal market days, I think about 2 months ago the prices of plantain were a bit higher, but about 2 weeks when you go to the market, I do my market at Madina, the prices have really come down. Just last Saturday I bought some for 10 cedis and then another was for 15 cedis. So I don't see any big difference in what I, let's say, from the present to what I see here. So that's what I can say. Thank you.
Thank you. I got to body any been an extra margin if I body and you be body and home come. And what I said, my comment person can say government is different from political party. Government is meant for citizens. Government is not meant for political party. Say you to abandon you now forming government. You are there to serve the citizens. You are not there to serve the interests of your party. And that's all your party members also. That's a government ye bibia. You are not there to champion the cause of your political party, but to champion the cause of government and the interests of the citizens. I dey think make us asem way. But dear minister Edibaye or the by say the citizen complaining say aduane boy thing. And the minister Edibaye say or the baba be prove citizens no wrong say aduane ni yebu na emom won mo eton nioma no omomom and na eye boapaye and o matoto enioma bo so ama Ghana fo ntimi nto enti say Ghana fo balom ka say aduane boy den a enye aduane na eni ho na emom eye boapaye enu ti no minister eni ni ministry ko fa anuani ni bi di bai say Ghana fo enhwe so no momra no mometo a ministry nso so a twa mo boa no mo so eton e ma Ghana fo beto enti say oye party ni na say ye ton ye nyoma ba citizen na say wo bala wo be kase kasa in the interest of your party a kona sabra bi because government is not meant for political party but government is meant for the citizen. Adeti no bi bebu samsa me kasa aduane ya minister de baaye no Ghana fo le koto you enya MPP fo le koto enti say wo ye MPP ni ye you say women organizer ye you in the interest of MPP enti they say women organizer of MPP yan say women organizer of Ghana enti say utimi nya party adwuma emeka Ghana fo asem enti no bi ye minister or a minister for the country or a minister for a political party. It says a mining awesome, a citizen awesome. It's a minister for food ministry for food and agriculture, no, and a ministry for MPP agriculture. Name a ministry for food and agriculture, which is Ghana for you know a QISM and the Ashan sir. It is a minister, pa. That's why I'm back initiative. Let's say we a party ni. Let's say be a initiative na minister embarking. Who person will support you in the interest of be the minister there. Support it in the interest of the country and in favor of the citizen, but not in your political party interest. Minister de aduane aba or ton Ghana fo nyina ho ensem trofo nyina ho ade na oye no wan fa nkwohye kokwam no oye eti sensem trofo aba no ma ba be ka se minister ton ade ni sei or the bible ni say ya ade na wo party ni free ba say hey asema nsem trofo ka no enya no kure na emu enya sa madam mami culture was a corner sabre bi so Greater Accra Women Organizer na ya yi unu so untimi nya wa adwuma emfa wa ohuma me for ye because minister ne dia aduane ne ba no ono ane frɛ sɛ sɛmtro for momra na mukɔbɔ hu dawuru ɛna ya nkwa nkɔbɔ hu dawuru a wo ne o party adwuma na wo to na ne eboaye de no when was the last time mobilize market women conscientize wo mo educate wo mo appeal wo eto wo mo say omonte ni oma bo so anso wani magu ase afa de okwotera TV so awo ka say ena ye ma sojafo NTC krom na omunye wanso wani magu ase a sojafo soja ni responsibility ni so ngo krom no anko enforce police for all here adena mudi hilevi ba de man ti sojafo ngu krom anka je sojafo say Ghana for si hilevi no munyi ntumti sojafo mun ko enforce wo na emu ma na eduru party for mu ti mu gu mu ko for so yi video na etwagu no bayire abeduru Ministry of Agric ho na bayire no gu no ye egu ho nyame adom o chena Ghana for pe bayire ato nyina mo Ministry for Food and Agriculture bayire eno so aba because Friday no body na buy o chena ye beton bayire e Ministry of Food and Agriculture for court ho ti wo pe bayire ato a wo kwa obenya bi na mema na e offload enra Sunday ene beduru ye enne minister said ye nton nyame adom o chena ane ye beton Etime asema make come ame Grace Champion Greater Accra MPP women organizer se unni bibia se adwuma party for the assurance as women organizer untimi nya emfa wo me for minister adwuma oye o minister on frel ena minister mfa adwuma bia me hye wonsa ena minister mfa adwuma bia be hye party ni bia ansa because ene ba ya bu minister tri so no party ni be na ba ka bia minister ana minister dey aduane ne bae no wo the MPP flag ko say won say MPP foi me dey aduane aba ka say me ntia wo say minister di soldier for ko nonsense ana na wo di mudi levi ba man fa soldier for anko e mu nyina leaders ya to abayi o so me di party ni MPP for mo accept enti bayire na baba beduru nyame yadoma ochina Ministry for Food and Agriculture ukọ no ma ministries bayire abebu enti ochira so yebekọ yebehwe bayire no bo na ye ton no before say yebekọ no yebehwe bayire bo market ne ye call me dey compare prices the minister ne dey no wo former minister oso mi busa wo ka na wo de kofa bayire ka na utua transportation say bayire na wo ton accountability sika be na wo de koto bayire no sika be na de koto body no na body na oton no fa so na unya na ekọ he minister no ya sema yebusa because o set desk man for to no ma invoice enti minister wo ko fa car no driver na je wo say na fu o say na otoy ni en fa compare man na de no na entity free enti eno no ne nkomo a minister ye de ma o kira so ye ba mi a mebusa because na no fia da minister wa ma PR Tanko any UPA Isa any taking control with the directors or more ministry or any ministry ni staff ba minister chama yehu because you want somebody be busa because you dey follow complaining sa so that cargo drivers so say minister say na obey dia wo be gu omadwuma because wa be fa kana de ko nwura mu akwa fa aduane na ba de omunya adwuma anye enti no wo be gu omadwuma minister cargo drivers omusu be gu omadwuma enti say wo initiative bi say ya patna wo mo na mo form contract ni ma wo mo na mo chema driver for no mo ko famra na market ni su minister trem say independent school fa bi call district no fa bi ko ho no mo fa bi district na allocated places yen federal ni bi ko na district ni mu nipa ni mra because no obi any ministry enye obi na betimi aba ministry aba beto because obi te pram on fa can free pram to omra ministries obi ti adan on fa can free adan to omra ministries ti minister abraka enu so hwe na ye hu nwuma ko Ghana for come say planting for food and job no atonsuom minister wa adwuma na we no come say atonsuom because omu hu hwe but we na we ne ye bo abaso because wa ke kan ho but enduru ba bia ti body ni negu no Ghana ni a wo hwe me ti body una ko djuma ka beto ne say mami hu message no body ka beto ne say nti eno ne ensema wo aha ye fo sa video we minister na ashati regional minister na no nam na kopie koko so say obi ata koko okwan mu no ba ashati regional minister ono so wa fail or flop nti hu we no asheda boys mu ntwa me na mu nsem ye bibi But as I'm so bad, I'm using cocoa board for so kasa wo hu because cocoa board cocoa na mo hata no mo no mo hata da ma mo ato na mo so makoton cocoa board mo so dey na mo ka fa ho Ashanti Regional Minister yentie no
County za go no fio Yati Ghana da bani hata kuku a lot of it. Say when check garam say what was in the garam say we have a chiwako we better than wasaba can you find ko get you ko no to basaba e be we dey tika kram wage we o jno wage even wage mi aso wage go ge we nyasa beno ade we nyasa beno opani abotre madao madao mabotre hey chimya ko kaba chimya ko hey chimya ko hey no to che we ole jam mesu so basaba mi ave
Ashanti Regional Minister, what feeling? When you go ase. Ashanti Regional Minister, we are useless and needless and for so bien so. Okay, so why are there? Wọ́n sá kwala samo ka che wa ayoya o se mfa so wo so galamsey uzo ka ayoya wa kuma ayoya ye nchi no uzo ni mu agu ase Ashanti Region Minister si mo se mensa woni mu agu ase wuti Ashanti Region sa se nyina kokon sa se nyina de adane galamsey e de na mo to na timi tu fa ho na lo ko to so bi ata kokon okwan so a ene de wo kunkon wo sugar se pa no e dan suom kasa ye nchi no woni mu na agu ase no nanu nanado eba kumase wuti wo ma kumase fo huro nanado e ka hono no se ka do wujuma to wo Regional Minister oni na gu ase no ko manso ko adanse hwe na galamsey e de na mo do ultimate to afa da be na Ashanti Regional Minister watuka se me ni team ye ko galamsey site akwa hwe nsase ya se no eli kokko ya dwiregu wa kunkom won cheno kaso aya de wonim na egu ase no o kasa ka wo ya magana fo abebo abaso se minister ya de wonim na egu ase no wonim egu ase poto woti ho galamsey ye sensuo ye sense ase minister de na watimi aye because the honorable ama ya de minister ma ono oye otu mine otu galamsey ntu ntimi nka wonim na agu ase no oti wo na konta mine ye dwiri e de ala moto na tibi tu fa ho bosume fra ho galamsey e koso DC ye ka se DC ye galamsey ya e de na wotimi ye as a regional minister ko amanse ko adanse ko manso le ko hwe nsase ne ye se no no ne na tibi ye fa ho wonim na agu ase ka so aya de o wa sama brante ne ka cheo se galamsey so won fa so che ko we ye so won fa so che galamsey o chiri re dey ana uza o chiri na ka so o be che no o be dwane abrante no ogu oni mu aso apa ho ntoma omo are useless omo are useless as a minister cause who nim the oye koko no me oh but you try akwaje nkrato ye ba ye beto aso.
Holes cuisine. Media bribia me bom mrane kase. Aduane papa fie. Esan se Holes cuisine aduane. Edeye. Aduane bia wo pe bia. Wo ba wo benya bi. Say local dishes. Ti say yan Ghana nuane. Fufo na wo pe. Banku, emutio. Fre Holes cuisine. Any continental dishes nso. Say ye pizza na wo pe. Burger ana smoothies ahodo nyina. Holes cuisine eye bi. Ememesi jafo na muntimi enye aduane na nuntino. Wadi amoni anwa ache no. Wo de fre Holes cuisine. Say stew na wo pe ana nkwan na opa obeba beyama na dia show fridge mu wadi ni nkakra Holes cuisine omji orders enti se wedding na wo ye engagement funerals ana occasion bia for Holes cuisine senya ni pandodo otie bia omba be sortel kama from 0544 714038 Holes cuisine you go lick your fingers sir.
Acoustic TV, authentically innovative.
Amadi Shema obi bia kwaba edeba jumedi atuni Ghana 80 Chrewadwin ewo Acoustic TV so Samri menya open kese offer ya maponko frifa ewo ahoma no so yentin komo wetel offer ya mema wa chima wa kwaba offer yete unka chi papa Ofa anopa ide ye bo opunu mu a ni nyina ne se 2 years ni na omampani dada JJ Rollins e film na wakoye staunch and leading member of NDC no woni opini ye adwuma bebre obi webusa se 2 years on no e de na Ghana for e de be kai no e na se wote ase a anka ba bi oman ni economy ni mu ayede no nka de pan na ka papa be ka fa ho
former president Nibita Chano. And young to Trasuboni Ama Ghana, because you know, I had to say, if you don't want to mean, whatever I do, what I be a Mabawa or one in the for the man on swap. Media done it to get into no. It is a paper and to Ghana. The mere absence of the rolling a pretty whole lot for us. Corruption in government, you know, it has gotten to its crescendo. Just a big friendliness. We are beginning for 3 years. The problems in now, so it leads back to 2 years. And that was an absence, you know. And any solution could be anchored. Public and civil servants, you know, a free vote. I'm a minor, and women could be a practice. So that is what I can say about his departure in absence. Yeah.
Okay. Putumpru and office of the president, Jubilee House, the other two just say Minister of State in charge of Finance, Charles Adu Boahen, ya pamona every one in and say anas video be or the other two just say galamsey economy no. Opinion the vice president din nam ejijis say vice president omuntres kebiman as investors na vice president mo galamsey concession here ade what opinion ade be how fighting for accountability and against corruption no say development OT no dey na waka fa
ho Nana Akuffo Addo no permanent first say what pamno say she's in that as based on corrupt practices.
Corruption to what referring to the special prosecutors or investigating.
Well, refer no matter who they could see who. Or no one Nana Akuffo Addo wants to look into himself. And some of the people, you see, Vice President also is indicted. Tell the report, Vice President in
so or the vice dean and namtina my vice is also the response about say
the vice president no should be investigated. And now me pass the make won tia say okonfo se ukotokro no bia wo a ukweska wo de koto ye no ukwa nso yitutu and nipa no oton ma wo no so tino because both of them are culpable. Now, if a woman, you won't do about banana cat to baby out.
Debbie.
It is vice president in you should be reprimanded. The president didn't say, really, or yet, transparently, when you're corrupt, not say, or yet, you mama, and not this just a good way here now. When you for Parliament of Ghana, one more sitting government, one more parliamentarians in the bill. I can't see you what in it. Yes, Uncle for one.
If I saw a Charles Adu Boahen or no,
I know when you saw the talks whether
I know
it is the kettle.
And of I and no, be back. I say, Nadia, I say, you chop for Amana Tonquemo, Anissa.
Exactly. It is a whole reprimanded. The minister, the same thing must go to the vice president. What you are saying, the president, so he's on top of his job. Now, or a year, now, opposition who said the oil, a year now, where a president would be corruption, corruption, and make catastrophe enough from the air. He should reprimand his vice president.
Okay. Now, we always say question and techi is my buy file on your naso. So you sue president, but say president are investigating. No.
I don't make it to say the president should look into himself. But somebody can say,
waka.
Question and techi can say president should go to no. So no be a president. Just say why a president in the be to baby na.
Sir.
It is to look into himself, yeah.
Okay. Until now, you come and like say we could see kodem ko baby.
Oh, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. But they would need to say about.
Okay.
So you say no, say Abiyachi, any
sure.
Ghana for you, so it's good. Okay. Sorry now, the also. I know people who interrogated and people will delve into issues. That's why the fact is saying, I mean, it will go into the minds of the people.
Na obi so ka be say anka we so abasi no anka good say ebeboa ma the caller na Ghana for the minority in parliament and MPP for no kra no ka say yenyi finance ministers no omumienu ni mfi ho no we no so aba beboa school say ampa the Ghana for no ka no no kra say o say yi omfi ho no.
Look, somebody can catch us. Say, I could not want to so the case said the water, you need to know. You also open it's easier could not direct. And yet, Kabia will be there, wouldn't pass what found with you. And Tano, a could direct into a could catch water, you need to know. When, no, say, President, Nabu one. You can never run away from. Yes. Why did not be time? You should look into himself. I still stand by that.
Okay. Okay. Offer no in see one and NDC regional election Ashanti region. Baba Yara Sports Stadium. To because so. Obi bebusa say ayawa so west will go by election. Yensuya lessons and we know as I call repeating no. Na dia na beba ye koto aba ayi regional executive a etututu ebekoso.
Oh, and they said it was a criminal activity according to sources. It went to and then for Congress in a criminal be what the police wanted to list so. And now what they know that one more than the metro for I know in the PDH. The police they bumped into him. One said, and I start almost starting from 222. Now I'm for Congress in isolated case.
Now offer found but once NDC for it or back on our baby and say because NDC for and our 222.
I know a figment of me imagination. Now we be chairman as a you be cause no one corner now we didn't someone in the how do you relate that one to be a person? Isolated case.
Now, and the offer what way paying power in this Ashanti region, we share the CID, across why the NDC, according to and then NDC by ya, a Bemasa, a Dino, a Bessa, Senebaya. Oh, yeah, sure of Mama and Mona home and the of Ansanto. So a video no man in Changu, Muni baby and a bulletin, a crack or a nippon bulletin or two no. Now at you for a share soon who's a summoner can you boost him cabina we the coso a year Baba Yara Sports Stadium. We say after say I was so West will go by election seminar course no. You can say in this band all vigilante groups. We share ranty or more on Munya military, Munya police, or more address it to say okay. Offer memoir kwa baby.
Thank you.
Offer Pachame. Offer video I share wa hano no. You will say Mrante be address say omo munye soldier for omo munye police for but omo address it say a security guys I will share omo ye internal NDC security personnel omo buy so omo be protect election and omo be protect about one ekoso no after the ayawa so by election no ye commission dey be two just say this band vigilante groups but o share Mrante omo video twegu ya I say party internal security. No, in line with the commission in the ever two jano of a friend one so. And the Usha video ya cheguya ha Baba Yara say abra to course on basa by ballot papers in Nigeria shegu for man I say minim say aspirant ni bi so new man so e dey buy ya na say yare hosema ye kukurumpuni na ye be so 2024 yandro NDC for ma come hu bi akwa bi nyum say aka hu bi ya ha na say o ma come ho ene ne sa nyoma we mi nim kura say aya was by election no ye nsua ade na before some better about na sa abasa dey cause other places okay offer fache you aja esle usu na etete but e be any day It is said America no say mrante bia na omo video no omo address it say security personnel but omo dress omo nye soldier for omo nye police for but o show omo your party internal security omo ba ho of after aye was so west wo go no commissioning the two just say yen disband vigilante groups say mrante we no obi betimi describe omo so omo your vigilantes ada
no no vigilante group bia wo and your internal security system that you need uniformed security people. And I'm going to say, you need to be now pro. So the public addresses are police for over 500, they are no good said you no more. The police never internal security. It will be up what dresses the police near police here. The person that's a much. And I'm not. Now, NBC for one or what police for dog to quite say. It is police are there no one to now of abra Sanyoma we no esiwie no about what they call say na saying a situation in society about what they come bonibia pinching BNC ya 2 years we any time omo ni na so yemi lusu yemi na so bia SBO
and of I say ya to abaye no na Ashanti region NDC say na ehobeye
ye be duma pa ye na be ke ho bo me lusu but Bible is gone that is no I've decided into many bibia meka if you really lose you know
of I say regionals national elections also at the anymore baba beko of national who share the contest between the general secretary I say don't get here or call for chairman and then a year of so you see I say heat no annual DA pa omumi no die na futu na ade be ma in terms of campaigning any ahead of the contest no
omumi no dey is not different from contest bi a normal contest here I would say the better person will win
of 2024 NDC badges to me no
you go ya the one the na no you no every year in 2024 this time the moment to
of us omo ye dey
you no we are free and so
hey and is it say of a copy Supreme Court and a court of a Ghana
that's a court there and who was Bibiana did more court of course and then there were medical court in a debate and I know court and can correct your camera
and offer a 2024 year I see my tomorrow by you better offer can you be who offer and offer there now would they bar in terms of a year campaign in any operations are would be a to me no
any Mahusape any them food maybe a young crow maybe a basabasa you want in Paris because you didn't fancy the also. If you won't pass you be the but you see and Tom will be Kenyan and cut do some around.
Now, a former finance minister, Dr. Kwame Addo or flag bearer or contested John Dramani Mahama.
I said that to constitution money. You come to say. Now, what's the why not? So far as you are fulfilling the requirements in you can go ahead and contest.
But say of I say party Pennyfonia Chitafo John Dramani Mahama Dino Omobo to the extent MPs, ministers, former ministers in Omoya 2025 John Dramani Mahama ba power. Say Amonya fail to come out for.
Who can say your party constitutional, your DFMA. And we are saying, sir, lay down procedures no to satisfy. Now also will be say ma kwa no jina. Obi e bo president Mohammed including me and TN. But it is not over until it's over. It will be the year person or also na obisi akani be no. So now we work on a consular, why not?
All right. Ofa bedasi ene wadaje ene obra wanya adiama acoustic TV jumadi atuni di Ghana 80 kire wadwen so nti chama na ofa position men akoya wa ntimi anim kunim no.
Oh, regional vice chairman.
Oh, that vice there was an commode ma we go fa de nka eja operations di nka onim form ni ade nka aweti ma.
One more and farmer me o mu dia many pafofo. Who is equally good into every.
All right. Offer yeah, that's a party. You better show better luck next time. All right. I think I'll. It's now offer you a free for ya mwaponko and I any equity and common far NDC internal election and 2 years on former president Jerry John Rawlings a fee and so odi ho and common kakra a fee a ho edi emaye. Nti no next na bi ka jumadi no Ghana 80 kire wadun jumadi ya tena CD e na bebo nkomo bebre mapamfo so atena se o ma set ne nkomo a ye betena amoba ye betena se be di ho nkomo NDC elections e course so any adwaso afo so e call parliament na no fear that dey film ba ye and a speaker so at set ad hoc committees are also more enko into the censorship elections na omo se omo ba be ye no omo enkomo sa so na 2024 budget year day anymore no kenofurata parliament for our catch say kenofurata parliament ba de owa be to mo print so kenofurata ma why enemy present budget no say chairman sabonsu me dem aboni din say o say chairman sabonsu ne ba be finance minister kenofurata kwa o say chairman sabonsu on e be finance minister samri Charles Adu Boahen ya sha say yi na fi won mo no and agric minister Friday brother a odi buy na ebedi hu nkomo ochina eye bayre ebedi hu nkomo and no achi eye loto for sense ma mo di tu ja say mo commission o munya no 35% na NL for say no mate so di about 20% o mo so mo ntia say ntia say china o mo empne and so ebedi hu nkomo na ye wie kura no teacher for strike o mo koye no and anu fiada no mo di tu ja say o ma twa assign ni nyina say labor commission e do mo akọ ye court akwa je expatriate motion e dey baba to injunction dey abantino o ma twen e dey assign and that sorry a brighter there child right international dey atu say teacher for on strike kom koye no odom mo kokot ni nyina say dey ensu ni mfa so bia nti nkwara na o ma nchro ma dey no o ma ha nkwara no nti ono no fight for the interest of nkwara no and so e be di eho enkomo mapamfo Patrick Akwa NDC anya so tu obaba be kame ho sa so na John Kwesire ko so MPP okankwe North constituency on so eba be kame ho nti ye twa ye wakwaje nkrato eba ya discussion no eto aso live.
Holes cuisine. Media bribia me bo mumrane kase. Aduane papa fie. Esanse Holes cuisine aduane. Edeye. Aduane bia upe bia. Uba ubenya bi. Say local dishes. Ti say yan Ghana nnuane. Fufo na upe. Banku. Emutio. Fre Holes cuisine. Any continental dishes nso. Say ye pizza na upe. Burger. Ana smoothies ahodo nyina. Holes cuisine eye bi. MMS jafo na muntimi enye aduane na nuntino. Wadi amoni anwa ache no. Wodi fre Holes cuisine. Say stew na upe. Anankwan na opa obeba beyama na dey show fridge mu wadi nin kakra Holes cuisine omji orders enti se wedding na we engagement funerals ana occasion bia for Holes cuisine senya nipa ndodo otie bia omba be sortel kama from 0544 714038 Holes cuisine you go lick your fingers sir.
AKOUSTIC TV, authentically innovative.
Every movie be a kwaba ediba a Ghana 80 so Chirawadju Jumedi or AKOUSTIC TV so. Ya tana se celebrity ka no discussion segment na twice or my palm for Abe Cameron John Kofireko MPP or Kankwe North constituency so na Patrick Akwa and also two men DC constituency communication team member and a Greater Accra communication team member. Or no akwa elections about Kakraba no a delegate and then or saw two boys out or saw two there no uncle because delegate there and small MCR if I tell your mommy video na asa video no na yemfa vibe here we are messages in the na ya tear free ho na ya to discussion so about you are here, radio, Misume, you are a fantastic MPP, Thanksgiving or campaign of MPP constituency, no more Thanksgiving last Friday. Now a whole day, papa. But we will say, hey, somebody near Thanksgiving. Kruma has shaman for one, but we say, Unisika, and say a moment. The bread, why didn't cry no. Now MPP or campaign of for somewhere enjoy. Now, video no, Papa, we know I share blue. And wash white down. My viewers, my listeners, my pacho, what only papa for message bra. Papa na no osa na branti aha to video na twa go once branti bi okofom no amanu so ma is in here. Ma me ntimi. Yay! Aha, ti branti no wa hwem na hwan a wa wo betwa no me ma credit airtime. Wa be hu sa papa no. The no sana ha okofom no hwan a branti be no wa wo nim no send the message bra na me ma airtime. Me send no airtime. Now so o dey aye band o dey aye koa atwo ni so because asana any easy obi send message here was hey Akwana no yeah na. Until messages ni about say FM of the Mutaleba. I'm watching you live. Janet goes so I would have okay, I would have bought it for 15 Ghana cedis. Now you say Janet come for body no. I say go better for 15 cedis. So as soon as Janet now say about say acoustic TV no size. Henry Kwesiklek was say why wouldn't you why would you want to dry cocoa pod on the street? Is highly unacceptable. And then the Henry me know ya drink say cocoa no water or so street in the so in chamra. But minister no so the enye we know the baba score political point because we enye minister level. We cry no kromo or man assemblyman cry betima take this initiative. Until I say whole minister now bana be sugar kunku be say take him the minister below the belt. So I say I fully support the minister on this. Okay. So also end of Friday about say Sir John. And there's Sir John. Janet say that is John Recon. Okay. You go so into what also heard of also the bra. Now you say John. It's also interesting. I say now Asanosha. Who say Asano Odimsa. And I say Nippon Odimsa and I say Odimsa. And also komo e ho no nti sene me diga kama pamfo na ba ntime ma mo akwaba na ye nhye komo twetwe na se padre e mo ache ma akwaba
that's rapene
se bibia boko de
yes I don't but for quick correction I mean delegate
onye delegate
delegate nti no me nye sike bia
okay meaning say ya ko contest nti
no you go for a contest but and can be winning as a constituency level na and na can be delegate but we a constituency for na got to abano
ba all grounds
so one say me ashimo and you know I was part of the security and agents, you know. Tina I was there fully. Tina make him be pa.
But ashiko no sanka meaning
and then no
break.
But I hope say remember what get it now on the anya interview.
Adekuka na ehu abono. Do you know say last Friday no at the ebechi Saturday Sunday I want to but before no I come media house here Friday na anopa I was there in the field anopa no you have a press conference me I call me that's a press conference you needless because Sunday ehu abono no me on him grounds
also in politics no lose steam these are some of the things that happen also otna so for many years nipa unfum when a later mistakes about you know Emma nipa council then you be kicked out and you know yeah called for election as Ashimon team you know now we knew say Adekuka wasn't a factor yeah also yeah calculation percentage yeah you know now it was Michael no and yeah your fee pam no no na it was a bit of challenge but also permit maturity compared to Ashimon. Also the first time ni Ashimon the second time ni Ashon wasn't because
contest no count.
Yes, and Berkun I did not Ashimon stood tall and I know because with the message the 4 hours no now I about results, I about reorganization, I about very say being realistic and other things resourcing and other things. And you know the message went down to the delegate. The delegate bought into the message. And you know, I think saying, oh no, NDC has won.
Right.
Ashimo didn't win. NDC has won.
Correct.
That's what Oteha, as me being part of the communication in the security to another thing, he will tell you say NDC has won.
All right. I better call to the elections in Medasi. John.
KB.
Good morning once again.
Good morning.
So we be about there.
Nyami Addo why you fan paper?
There's a mission.
Why you mission?
Mission say. We are now hand mission na jawe.
Oh sha na nasa no.
Me dem in class. Me minimum ni pakwa no osa. Me minimum ni pakwa.
We are say.
Ba odumasa.
Me minimum ni pakwa no osa.
Odumasa. Sasa no.
So can create the be aboko. But said na Friday me minimum ni share.
Nyame na do.
Ni share. Or na e ho heavy. Chairman so dey heavy. Oh, we are minimum jira one side the come. And governor
the youth organizer.
And also heavy
Tribus leader.
Heavy. And I used to see heavy. Nana B so heavy. Nana B heavy. And women organizer, constituency women organizer, or heavy.
Okay.
But in Crabbe, man, say, Nana Prempedi. Maybe your person can call it at a braca on sign. Debbie.
On say a constitutional mandate.
A mandate, but and level.
You cannot just.
And level.
Well, we say,
level. Oh, level. Well, be a Namono, and baby. You say, okay, you're quite crato, your bar, quick commercial break, your buyer, you're the incommodity training, ever shares so.
Holes cuisine. Media bribia me bom mrane kase. Aduane papa fie. Esan se holes cuisine aduane. Edeye. Aduane bia wo pebia. Wo ba wo benya bi. Say local dishes. Ti say yan ga na nuane. Fufo na wo pe. Banku, emutio. Fre holes cuisine. Any continental dishes nso. Say ye pizza na wo pe. Burger, ana smoothies ahodo nyina. Holes cuisine eye bi. Emema sijafo na mutimi enye aduane na enu ntino. Wadi amoni anwa ache no. Wo de fre holes cuisine. Se stew na wo pe ana nkwan na opa obeba beyama na dia show fridge mu wedi ni nkakra Holes cuisine omji orders enti se wedding na woye engagement funerals ana occasion bia fra Holes cuisine senya ni pandodo otie bia omba be sortel kama from 0544 714038 Holes cuisine you go lick your fingers sir.
Well, body na you are eradi. Hey, MP4. Move. Yeah, they go 2024. See every Monday be am ba any about you are eradi. For inspiration. As a morano. Jinjaya say they are starting. Assembly film of papa semaba. As ever bomb pa. At your viewers no come Phyllis house. Hey, what a dance. A coso. Hey, she can pay the back on business. And Patrick, NDC elections. Where we
most of the places, on the NDC election, we can say constitution, that mandate, and say at a particular time after the constituency election, there should be a regional election, and there was a lot of injunctions not there by which only a party process in there. Everybody has the right to his opinion. But we are all right to do anything. Or doing say, Uncle Yemano is the court that the person deemed fit. And Greater Accra there wasn't any injunction, but some of the constituency, one constituency, Yamasama constituency, there was an injunction on their constituency election. Instead of 34, in 33. Okay. And overwhelmingly, they endorsed one candidate, which I wouldn't say an endorsement. They voted for Honorable Ashimo.
Ashimo, Ababi, two Adekuka.
Oh, two, no. See, that wedding, no, I don't want us to use it. Obiako about Ekotuaba, Ebilusu. It's like Adekuka Eko retirement.
Now retirement now what kind of crown on yes in chance or two. We go be our transfer for almost 3 terms, 12 years. Now will be Ababa so two.
Adoka Wayebi.
What two?
And
because
Okojuna home.
Greater Accra NDC Mugabe.
On to me.
Because 12 years.
NDC
or the NDC about power. And the NDC about power. And the NDC cool position. This time or say for the 4th term, which is 16 years.
Now go Sunday NDC about
when you mean to me.
You know the obvious.
Western North. No Western North elections Nico over Michael Adu and a winning 176 vote. On a Jerry can come aqua and a contest Jerry 127. And no 2 rejected. And now about the vice and so David Kwan in 145 against NS Darko Donko 66 and Jerry Rockefeller in 92 na 2 rejected. Of course the secretary in so George Dakwa in 184 or no any winning here. Jacob Ure in 47 and Steven Donko in 71 and rejected here 1. Oko deputy ni so Michael Kwa on oppose obiane na uncontested. Saso na court treasurer no so Robert Brentum eko on oppose obia ene na uncontested. Saso na court deputy ni so Samuel Sapon Menu enya 203 ono ewini against Michael Tete Amati enya 102. Ena organizer here Robert Kofi Ajikum onya 181 against Peter Nkwa 61 and Sumaila Ibrahim 63. Deputy for no in 3 Dominic in 180. Rafus I
think so.
Abdullah Dazi.
KBA, yes, I come with the because it's a detailed way. Even myself, not me one say yeah.
And the one na what grounds and run na grounds to say and in terms of security, in terms of delegates, composition, in terms of how comporting and election and cause duration lasting for how many hours?
And no, I can say this is the first time Greater Accra, may count on Greater Accra, I'll come to the other regions. Greater Accra hold elections, it was much peaceful. And the time, maybe I share call pepe. As at 3 o'clock near to our baby. And say, I give kudos to the election committee. Oh my dear, as at so now, most of the time they call Legon say last 4 years, now structure polling stations, into only 2, but this time we have polling stations, 4, and the eastern zone, southern zone, northern zone, and 1 for the MMDC, MPs, not that former MPs, not the and I was there. It was most of the media go home because I played part of the security in there, and everything went. BV, everything was on point. At least it was peaceful. Okay. You winning and cry the way now. Ashimo fee baby walk hage Michael. It tells you Charlie. The party is poised for action coming 2024 because NDC at Greater Accra your majority seat, your seats are winning seats, and we want to maximize the seat, and the team my the likes of Ashimon, Vignon, Jaja, Tetechai, Nogan, Nukpenu, Jerry Johnson so winning, and Simon winning, and Horoya at the zone.
Horoya winning. Horoya.
Yes.
Say Horoya.
And I think said the new form of executive so more they come with expertise. And of course central regional vice president, vice chairman or doctor. Vice chairman or a doctor, and chairman also a professor. It tells you the crop of people are back into the game this time. NEC is really poised for action come 2024. And at 2024, no, Obi Nkoshe be konumuti. And Ebi Mfam be news say Obi konumuti no. On
the Central Regional Professor Richard Adu.
Exactly.
When you are 250.
Exactly.
Okay.
And vice chairman also no. One of the vice chairman a doctor.
Okay.
And he tells you say and Oba Obi said Nogan a bank account in there. This time, everything is charity structured. But it's rather unfortunate, say, Nisi or Kumasi, also going to the election, there was a directive about it, they said, we are not using any party security. We agreed that all our regional elections are going to be handled by the police. Police in never my security. And then on the grounds, they were party guys, but police, took charge of everything. And look, and I recommend the police for that. They did the yeoman's job. And no, interaction with the people. On say your service security be a banka, juma Saturday go over. But Charlie, me ankasa what na me jina ho na many police for no edi nkomo na mi no mudi no omo kasa eto
mame bin twa no kakra na ye nkwa homa no so ne ntesa nkomo we
no problem
me amenia penyini good fellow aba homa no so na ye ntinkomo good fellow me ma kwaba eba Ghana 80 trewadwen so
mejo so bibi aboko
oh yes I don't fellow me ho ye pa really to na no kwada na ye lotto operators and lotto writers and concern for no dey be true just say enele for no mu di nkomo bia na se djuma bia enye omo anika ni nyina ne so omo commissioner omunya wo lotto no mu na ye 35% no mo dey about 20% omo fi say omo djuma nti omo tintesu kokko e dey a kire mo enu echi omo yete asese Friday mu no mo be share edi nkomo ahwe the way forward yebusa se meeting etimi ba so na omo protest omo ye true press conference no as a PRO for NLA no utie no say now follow
Sana I've been saying all throughout that in Komoy National Lottery Authority what are technically and yeah concern lottery writers will be any assembly account because NLA and I'm license I'm operated lotto operators which me on lotto individual lotto 14 lotto operators and I beg to me kata NLA host almost person or running private lotto inti sa lotto operators and omo akofo omo workers akopen kofo omo be ye adwuma mo omo le writers na really lotto operators to me kata omo be di o NLA also mo so percent omo ye lotto a FM bra fans no in that agreement you specify say no agent no company no private lotto operator to pay more than 20% commission. Now, what's Emra NLA Jumana? It is only the board of directors of the NLA board pay and it give me a share commissioner yeah. NLA board also pay and to me to me data the pilot. So Act 722 Ebo Ghana Lotto. That is the law. As a body, so na ECI, EG2 must say, for 1 year banker to banker, I illegal, but Omajina omo to me BM brother the mom say we want to regulate them as private lotto so that they can operate league. Somebody so assembra say Obi or yellow to Ghana don't pay more than 20% commission. Because in our estimation, we share a business model now. Maybe you expect to say at least over reserve an average of 50% of your sale to pay wins. And so all the 60% to out here, now 20%. What you mean they to our car workers, machines now usually which you mean so much. When you be at all at your profit. Into so commission of 30%, 35%, the group therefore. Now I think maybe look to now a model I run organ. And you're moving away. Maybe a two things. Is either the amount of what you look to now, and now so say maybe a human for now to look at the the board position was that we should enforce that regulation. The market, market of the EMI and complaint. And as I said, I'm composed to more than 20% commission. In the meeting, now there was somebody from the leadership of the Private Lotto Writers Association, and also by the NLA and register on recognized as an existing group. And now, operators now home what you might also say that be Yendi abeji to make out our NLA and NLA Juma. Into to me fire and NLA also NLA and register not recognized. Into Mudamu here BBI and say yes, but into the conversation at last 2 weeks meeting was that if that group wants anything to be done around their condition of service, it has to go through the people who employed them. Into me, I take for example. I say management of a television station, according to Mikata or NCA. The NCA, yes, we have say around acoustic TV. Into the moment to Mikata, and NCA granted a mammo TV license. What as you? In the NCA, the owner of your company TV license, it is for the owner to come and set up and also employ people. In your condition of service, maybe I would say I will make a say or your host of the show. No. The whole problem with the condition of service. I want to know the Coco NCA.
I'm a Jumara.
On our it won't mean to go up on this to say who led demonstration against the NCA. Because technically, the NCA doesn't have any contractual agreement with you. There's no relationship between you and the NCA. That's the agreement. Yeah, regulated. Yama, let's say Alpha Lotto license operating Lotto. Alpha Lotto are offered in call for our education. So we expect that if those workers, writers, were proper, Alpha Lotto, now Alpha Lotto Abaya was the Juma, this talent, saying about Akafa one. But if we are insisting on the agreement that we had with Alpha Lotto. Now, who are we at Mama Alpha Lotto? Also, want to say, who demonstration, and I think that is a bit far-fetched.
Until that fellow, I say, I won't protest on me and almost someone with the 2 Jan crown, or my father right channel, and on one person.
Because technically, as I'm explaining, you don't need any contractual agreement.
Sure.
Now, a lotto marketing companies, one lotto marketing direct, one will use more, one use machines, the net lotto. A one and almost a multiple pie. Now, one month, yes, increase or more commission ma omo demonstration. I mean, like I know the meeting I said because omo you know arrangement out here.
Okay. Fellow, me
what you may read? Abeg license, no license agreement anymore. No, eternal signing here. Yeah, true. Almost said you have 20% commission. No, I could do more than that. The actually, you know, say license agreement. Conditions in the woman say who could be also able to make that difference. Now, you may run any man also if you do any near. If you have a problem, you engage them for you to come and engage us.
Okay. And fellow, me colleague be also be some sawase. Okay. Fellow every ahomane so say betimi abo de na to so na Patrick say or was in the person bisa. But now I know they go asem so na about my elections no.
Yeah.
And of course in
and you know, as I was saying, you know, ohwe ni si wo Kumasi na. It's rather unfortunate say a corner sir.
Nti Kumasi video ni fan to so I shan't read.
It's rather unfortunate. But ohwe me papa penny ya mo ponko. Na all man explanation, you know. Ono no wo mini ho. And sometimes, you know, communicating on something you're not much privy to. Or now we exaggerating. Because even before the we exaggerating.
Fellow Asaba Homano so. Fellow with a fache say a humanity mo aja esla usu ada romanti bibia na ya.
Na me besa bibisa fellow but oh. Brother, na besa bibisa o say Mr. Wo. Don't you think say person to information amudi ma omo leaders no and omo communicate e mo omo wrongly and e ma omo yes ana.
Oh, you know the wrong information na. I think that they should understand that NLE need a direct contract. NLE directly no, you know, direct contract here. What's the one thing they are saying? What they are demonstration.
Okay.
And we want equity in the system. Equity in the system. Say, oh no, right now, mon call for a juma umoya illegal. Here are some Kuba and no say. You might know, most my yard, the more system no more. They say, Wina Wunjaya at the company unemployment in the Baba. Until we'll find a way to bring you under a legal system so that to regulate.
Okay.
And they regulate you. They started processing to regulate you. Now, one of the regulatory conditions, they say, you will charge 100%. I'm also on the and I'm going to 35%. And not the we met with them last Friday. We made our position clear to them that we are not going to stand down. It is only the board of the NLE who are mandated to set lines to set commissions. NLE board and also HCI over the weekend. The board has given us express instructions. Say 20% commission and no one enforcing. We have a standby team of a compliance team to tax force.
Okay.
We put a beer which we are more than 20% commission on your bachelor, your channel, your better.
Okay. Last one. I say with your we know what can I say? Omojuma for no. They are working under directly, no. They are paying that commission. And then assuming says no, they have that funds to pay them and they are doing everything legal. And I think so almost they are pushing you. They are pushing you indirectly, say you can do something over sa commission say you will accept their commission. And they say almost remember
you see license if you be the open so you be within the rush. So I just do. Say Okoji TV license and a radio license, the VSD. Now NCS that you can only operate within 40-kilometer radius. I have 40-kilometer radius now which we are operating. On to me because of machines back for 200, it will be 200. So I just do.
Sure.
As a regulated way, across the world, almost 30 commissioner. Obia follow commission. Oko Nigeria just 7% commission. Oko Cote d'Ivoire does Nigeria does 5, Cote d'Ivoire does 7, Niger does 5, Togo does 5. Yankwan and I'm 20. Now 20 is always about the 35 points.
Fellow, I never come to Bessie Busan and say, one say the operators now my bed licenses or national lotteries no. And now before mutual 35% NLM more. Yeah, said that 35 no mutual abnormal. Into the 20. That operators they say alpha any vision 2000 for. Omono I created this mess no. There na more regulators no more yo.
Almost we are enforcing. In fact, our team, compliance team is in the field. They don't start to comply. One comply. Yeah, so I bet you license the field because when you are in our office, no be aba or bapucha, you go try to aha. Maybe before we meet Jamaica, if it is can almost be training, we try to surface of it. The can obimuka obiluka na kiosk maybe an easy train easy will be kiosk. You know why? It is because they want to be greedy. To say, yeah, I didn't have a competition. I didn't say in 2020, yeah, trauma me, trauma me. Remember 30, no, you have remember 35. Kumasi baby, you have 40%. You have 40%. You know, the point is that you have 40%. It means that you mean you wins.
Yeah, okay.
Because some about, let me get 1,000 cities. So, low to 1,000. But the 1,000 cities have a true number we should say, come on. If you are paying 40% commission, you know what that means? It means that 1,000 numbers are Cholutono. Who so yeah, in Pakuno Cholutono, 400 cities out of the 1,000 cities.
Hey.
It is put you had 400 cities out of the 1,000 cities now. 1,000 cities, Pakuno really 100,000. I will just get it.
Okay. It's indirectly no na lotto you know operators no mamin kase agents no and no more writers no omo no pesika more than the wins na man for benya no.
It's a waste. You know, the point is that if we don't pay, we don't standardize the commission. Ebedu baby, I think I'm going to me who are no winning lotto say no agent no agent But baby, you will not be able to pay the win.
About so national lottery for so never born within.
Yes, one of them say we mama want to make as say last 2 weeks. Elderly, system. Yet on there 1 million. If you are almost 4 million. We say almost 4 million.
It is a only sika da ho no one ka.
Business now we know. If your model is not right, then no be jumping.
And your fellow Munya clean up. Lord Fiscal.
Yeah, for the police welcome system. Okay. Our name operator, we are not targeting the right. Operator via the closing point, operator via a more than 30% commission. The regular license the film. They are banned operating lottery.
All right. Fellow, we are
serious about that. Because me comfort me back and PR manager, I could do 100,000. If they operator no stores and Kwan or catch me, I am a pan 1,000, 2,000, same sticker. It is because the business model is not right.
All right.
Fellow, don't business model right and get people to conform. That win can see the back, send our last 2 weeks, they be told there. You will not be able to pay your overhead.
All right. All right.
Across the world, lottery is a regulated industry.
Okay.
Again, open away.
Okay.
In the SAO, and there's a argument. Operators in almost to make 40% in their way.
Okay.
Indeed, ultimately, operator be super, not agreeing, and also with 60% commission amount writers. How would the other operators operate?
All right.
Operator be no. No, say okay, or no, supposed to stay in that. Or bet you 80% commission. Now, writers need how would the others operate?
All right.
So it needs to be regulated.
All right.
It needs to be regulated. If you want to be, there are ways that you can motivate your staff waye welfare package ama waye health insurance package ama ne nkofo we mama. Those are the innovations.
All right.
And no we na obi abecho obi a wanya nkofo mbe mama wa. And not yet it is fair. But for you to be abnormally increasing the commission rate, we are not going to agree.
All right. Fellow, me that's a panel time say Oji brain out my in Mufasa in summer buy over the weekend about the lotto writers and no more operators almost say nearly for ACC or more 20% or more tiers, you know. It's answer what my inchim. It will be any a beba when Chania Baba Jinchim. I know in Chiama couple of my say your chachano.
Not
okay. And I say a good fellow of fair and any equatorial common or PR manager at the National Lotteries Authority and anybody in common. And back to the studios. John, NDC elections.
Oh, no, me issue, no. Actually, I've finished with that.
John,
KB,
video no to some why. Kasa.
Anope message Ghana for BM. Say Sabri or Majibre na or Moshe Acoustic TV. MCKB na otwi twemu we were need to di dwumadi sunko ewo constituency friend or Kankway North constituency. Na in your preamble no can say be say o many my day na yesan praise and worship. Says all kind Bible na. You see abra after ekwa kon no. O hye Nyankopon bo say se Nyankopon de ne kwa kon no be dress ndwem a de be pie na pona no bia na o de be bo afore ya ma no. Na yenso ye chairman your friend Steve na there your friend obi anya obi a ene constituency secretary Eric Nana Akwa omo hye Nyame bo say election ye omo kɔ no. Se Nyame bi o madom no omo wini a omo be ye praise and worship a hye Nyame din animunyam. Enti we nye party sika na obi de ye ya na ase bibisa na emum omo ankasa bo hye omo hye Nyankopon no ana omo di super pepe. Na se me ko NDC nsensem ne so a KBA ensem ha wo man mu pa o ba ye nuanu NDC fo no yes say contractor ni dan na say ankan wo de ye dia oyi kwan na ankan wo dan a wo say contractor na ni gine na nso kan wo de ye dia wo say contractor na ni engine mitimi to aso na video
no
say de na me kan no wo hwe na wo twi weekends ya ye nyina enim say NDC ye bibi e friend regional elections our mo de be you our regional offices amo mane the affairs of the NDC political affairs within all the 16 regions in Ghana. And now we say NDC is the major opponent and I say major opposition party in Ghana apart from the ruling MPP. Until no match is expected of them. Now we share omonshi ya omodigu akwem for this election. Minu yetina say we glorify election course nyina to say the bibia court. First of all, member NDC for mpanimfo ni bia ba so say omotumedi yi 2 year ma election ni because Greater Accra they say I was interested in it ntino me monitor the na course pa na ade ba kwa mesre NDC for say next time no they should make sure say omumfa bibia friend say floor light emra because we share baby omkoye ye otema hodie ya utum say they were in rush because they suspected say by 3:30 now election will be over. And the floor light crowd man Fabian the anchor. That is why they were rushing with issues because Miti Omo, one of the directors of elections as far as the Greater Accra region is concerned. Now, Oshe the course Kumasi Ashanti regional, it was rather unfortunate and it must be condemned. Said the video Ichegui. Say Obi Biara be glorify this kind of video. No a man boy for
because this is what I was saying. Every day, it misquotes me. Man glorify everything.
Did I say
I said you said I glorified the election totally. Utina always have been saying this. Oh yeah, I'm interject here. Then you come back.
Why don't you write it down?
No, I told you. I wasn't there.
I told you. It is your party, so you don't want us to talk about it.
I don't want this kind of attitude. I will show you. So write it down.
I'm not supposed to write this because I didn't end my speech. You gave me time for me to act. You are host, but you were not unfair to me. No, but you were not unfair to me.
You can't decide what.
You were not unfair to me. So if you were unfair to me, then what are you telling me? So it means that always you not be unfair.
Just keep quiet.
Because you gave me time.
That is why I came with paper.
Just and pen. So
why can't you?
It's not necessary. It is your opinion.
KB said
way of writing.
Let me say, election, what happened in that? Out of the 16 regions, you know, yeah, when you say out of the 16 regions, you know, a mute team pe, and I say, omotumi enya opportunity ya, omotumi ato abano ewo na emumi inside the outside now, no, omunyanto abano enwie, na yenyina enim say, enema bebree na ayede akoso, anuntia ama injunctions. Yede atoto regions bi te se Bono region uko Eastern region up to now NDC entumi ento aba ho na mesre busa Ghana for pa say major opposition party amope aban mu aba mo pese mo beji 2 mini free Ghana for nsem pa ana mo ye mo ne ma basa excuse me to say basa say adentina mekasa ye nyina wo man mu MPP ko election ana yetete say oh 1 or 2 hitches BSC wa ha enumpo ya mbotio ye ntwa obi se kan betie ye nuanu NDC fo ensensem bebre nanso eno video ya ye hwe ya hu 30 metro men 30 metro men ye nya commission bi Ghana ya friend Emery Short commission set up kire Ghana fo say ye disband all the vigilante groups awo man mu ema Emery Short commission ye papa Emery Short no odano former NCCE boss or dano no edin a report by na kire say yen disbanding all vigilante groups na de ne yenu NDC for here they have exposed themselves 30 metro men mo de omo be ye ho abra police for wo ho security apparatus e wo ho ye adwuma nanso enam NDC on asem bia John Dramani Mahama former president e ka kire Ghana for no ya na ye re ye afiu John Dramani Mahama ka kire Ghana for say NDC was born out of revolution, and then when it comes to unleashing violence, NDC comes second to none. I will repeat it again. John Dramani Mahama 2014. Okachere Ghana for say NDC was born out of revolution, and when it comes to unleashing violence, NDC comes second to none. Which means say omo de see e bomba, ye twetwe ase kan, ye tutu etuo. Yede pepper spray gunkofo so de according to former president John Dramani Mahama NDC de obia ni obetumi ni o ma compete wo ho eno bi no makoye okumasi no hwede baba ya sports stadium ho political party NDC a opese wo ba power na opese wo ba no suban a wo be de ni eno na de bia me ka kire Ghana fo say asem bi ye me de bebuo bi ye me de yesi apreguma etigu nhyira ni mponie ene etikuma kodue na ene yesu abiriba ade a ene ye de ne beye opposition mponi o na de enti asade we nyina akosene say NDC fo omunu nu omo no monsere they think say 2024 no they have already won the election to obi ebepe bi adi obi erashe enti no instead of the rule of law no they are using what we call the rule of man bagana fo nyina so ehwe NDC fo so wo hwe say police apparatus eye na djuma na NDC for vigilante groups dressed in a some kind of way 30 metro men no mutumi ni police struggle because omo former president omo hailing and they say when it comes to unleashing violence there omo obia ni wa obetumi ni omo agina enti afa Ghana for ye hu NDC for suban ye kukuru mponie na ye besoa ye no an say na amen say ye tumi tututuo just internal election na KBA kasem bi say ye nya Emery Short commission fair enough eno ye by election between two major political parties by elections ayenya wo mamu a enya ya waso west wo gompo ye ko talency by elections ye nyina nim de esi ye under NDC ye ko akwatia ye nyina ye nim de esi ye under NDC enti no by elections e course nyina NDC fo su ban we e kire Ghana fo se ampa se by elections e kwa etuototo e ye mmoma ye ntoto abo ye ntoto tia gas ne sa ne man ni nyina ye NDC fo o ma confirm ya hu enti no media de mesre NDC fo ni se adwobrewo adwobro yen de we are poised for power na ready so say come 2024 NPP will still maintain the seat of the presidency said the adwuma pa na Adu Akufo Addo ye benyo obi fufuro so abena beto aso say ye me ametie yi o say ye obi biara de yan say nipa ne NPP ni na me ye sure say wo banko ade a obetimi awini abano ama NPP ene oman Ghana afa ne ntoma pa Afria na de ebesere Ghana fo bebre ni say sa 3 regions na injunction did that so especially NDC for no ye besere om say bibi biara aya consider hindrance enti a ema omo abato ni ntumi mba so no ye besere wo mo say omo ntwitwa so na ye nya nsem ni bia na NDC for na no muton omo ka ebi ni say omo 10 na ye MPP for ye de test kon no ye hunu so makoye 10 album bia obu a classroom kra won see da enso ye de na ka 10 album ho so ometo aba abra the right people are omo betumi ato aba na ewo ho no NDC for you omasi nchen ana 10 fo bia instead of say won be ye tertiary institutions ni leadership no omakofa nkofo bia obu a secondary school kro nwie but because of nipa na odi nachi ono ane selfish interest ana parochial interest nti ye de na hye album mu se chinchin a ombeto aba na one candidate mra enu nti ne nya so many infractions so many injunctions enti ebesere NDC fo ye de ye nuane wo mo de omunya ya na nka oja to man we mu ye kwa election omunya ya na nka ye de na sei nanso se de ye de ne ko smoothly no ye besere mo sei so man ni bo a ebo ma ye nyina o hwetu ye o mo kotutu okumasi ebia obi wo no ye behwa ade kekewu o gina ni ba bi din keke na out of your parochial interest be a wo seeking for one particular candidate nti no wa betutuo wa ye pepper spray ana tear gas na innocent personnel no gina ni ba bi no no akofa asem abro one na abusua ye besere NDC sa adwobre o man ne nyi o mo dia say pa no mo so mo de beba bebu o man ne dia we are not in Afghanistan say pa na NDC so de beba bebu o man we dia me repeat TBM say we are not in Afghanistan enti ya besere wom say wom akasa fie mponie ana ye twetwa en wase kan wom akasa fie mponie ana ye spray pepper spray NDC ye no ane say na amene ya besere mo eye internal election the way a Greater Accra region omo ye fe after that swearing in ikra na ye me fe as an MPP member but to show other regions in so near me course it needs to be condemned. Me as a Ghanaian I need to condemn it. The eko ye ni so esemeka voter region say anti assembly bia na me metena anka voter asem ye say efine aba ana yedi enti they say efine wo so ayedi ni say NDC election ya omukoen the overview of it no sempanifo to niema ye kura the see Ashanti region ti asay election no omukoen ni nyina na me busa say Argentina the biggest opposition party awaye wadwen so person obeje power every the current administration term as at now mo constituency bi okra mo nto aba as at now 3 regions injunctions edida so yentumi nkoto aba wo enti ebesere wo mo say infractions no wo mo de wo mo consent aba especially the 10 wo mo ayesen ko mo ko 10 abom ni mu nanso because of obi parochial interest nti ye na free 10 abom mu obi nso si won tie ase no sa ye besere se on be resolve that issues ni nyina because o man na jatoma etomu ma ye nyina ntomu ma MPP nko an ntomu ma NDC nko an enti ye besere se the overview no o ma ya ade especially me Greater Accra region ya me wono me monitor ya on one of your sister stations Wezo TV it was beautiful me hu se me bra ba ko kra wotia me bra Patrick o gina mu den ebo dwuma ama party no nanso ye was certain unscrupulous people bia omo party ni mu omo pese party ni so ye dey agi dimbone because said ye wa odin kan ye call by elections enye ayawa so west wo gonponi yakoba election yakobi wa talency yakobi wa kwatia yakobi wa ayawa so west wo gon ni nyina so ye dey committees ba emba committee ni dey report ba at the end of the day no say ye hemra na empanifo ndi so nti abesere say sa vigilante group no say yampa you wizard ye papa ya mo aponko no or say they are not vigilantes. So who were they?
All right, but
they should tell us who were they.
All right, but that's a job. Patrick, tiwe free hotel mami FI election because all the na saying na work na me Jibreno and the man John.
But for if this is the way you are going to go, the show will not have a good day. Let me save this kind of a caution. I'm telling you, because Oma may start me pace of question, then I take it from somewhere and I don't land, and you take it from me. Now ma obi ebe batre say can sema a gumi party wonfia. I wouldn't have.
They make Canadian and
one.
They make Canadian and crew.
Show me pon show. Me na me moderate show.
So then what did
I give you time.
What did you
I give you time. And my catcher say, and mama will be so tired. So therefore, just write whatever he sees down. Me more time, and then you respond to it.
One, or can I say that NDC party, we don't practice rule of law.
So respond to it.
It is a obey the injunction. Rule of law states that no one is above the law. Equality before the law. That is rule of law. It is a obey the injunction. Echo court injunction. Are you telling us say we should go on with the election? Is that the rule of law?
Is that what
is that the rule of man?
No, sir.
Every election.
So if
because that's at now MPP call conference.
Exactly.
Constituencies may be our man to man.
Yes.
So if we are having constituencies,
that is not my argument too.
If that's not you are having 3 regions and to abandon, is it a failure?
No. Saying
and then there's an injunction. So we need to abide by the laws. 2, on make his 2014 statement, John Dramani Mahama. I don't know why. 2014, what was the statement? What caused that statement about your Okayeno? And I'll make it that emphasis say because of say Mama say NDC was born out of revolution, and we are second to none when it comes to
unleashing violence.
Yes. Because what happened? I also was West Wogon. What happened? We saw near Omuye NDC 4. They shot them. Omu play ball. City MP assume.
Sitting MP so
and you don't have the right as a security apparatus even to slap a sitting MP. It's against the law because part of your legislation and you're supposed to be
what triggered it.
But they part of was it
so why didn't the MP send
so he said
the MP sent into court?
Oh master, there was a commission what happened? So you see NDC as a party and I'm kind of say I said, say, it is rather unfortunate, say, they took that action. But Yamapon Kosu emphasizes, say, it wasn't the eternal election in the when you see here, but Obia or what criminal case with the police. And he was seen following one candidate, and the police tried to upheld the person, and that banter happened.
But Patrick, say it happened at the venue.
But did it disrupt the election went on. You see, the election went on successfully. Election that it went on.
Nobody is speaking against the election.
But it's outside and what caused and Okacha will say, Fanny say a coincidence. I did see. Or can I say coincidence? I didn't say
just running away from.
He wasn't running
away. He was running away from the question.
He was giving you.
No, he was being careful. He was being careful to the West. Come on. Because maybe in command he was being careful.
As I said here, I told you, say, this video, I wasn't privy to that, and I've not had a communique from the party on that. So even communicating on this one, I can choose not to say anything.
But you watched it and you saw it.
Watching your video was a video you came. So far as I sit here, me any communicate on the party stance on this video. That is so. No, you are saying say Yamako was being careful, and as a communicator, when you meet in the show, you become careful with certain things. And Okase, he will not answer. In other words, he's not being fair to you, and a bit rude, and he doesn't want to be rude to you. That's why he answered. He even told you, say, your Obia, he gave you an even evidence that the party should come and communicate to you what happened and what went on with the banter. But you exaggerated to the extent, say there was a shooting like back, and I was so in my mind's eye, I was watching that your
video.
Didn't
you see the
I saw bullet
TV. You
doctored that video bad on the floor.
Acoustic doctored that video.
Oh, making comment your wedding.
But of a video not so why because
make it. You see, I saw
bullet. Say video no nye
authentic. But what I was saying is, Pacho, oh no, who's saying that? You told me what I should do.
Ghana for
I said it quietly after
video.
My reaction. I didn't
Ghana for
good. And you know, look at this video. Time no be show video no. I was thinking say me who say shooting air cause to say there was like a fighting back. But a shooting
but I said this one cry
tells you
something happened.
Okay, tree. And it's for to 2
my bullet
now to 2
to say obi to 2 you could see a banter with the police. And the bullet, you know, who shot the gun? Who didn't shoot? Was it from the police?
Where are they?
And I said you are glorifying it, and you said
was it from the police?
You are glorifying this act.
I'm not justifying the act. But I'm trying the way you are exaggerating to viewers.
Who said that?
The viewers will say as if say
I'm speaking against this thing.
You are speaking against an incident, but don't exaggerate the incident to the extent say. So your exaggeration to the incident is what I am talking of.
Or whatever
but,
you say.
Cutting on party boys to go on this. It is unfortunate.
Breaking of chairs. Slapping me up and
as
down.
A peaceful person, and I even told you say the Greater Accra region and Greater Accra election team, you know, we told say the election will be security. It will be held by the police. The police are going to mount our security, and there's no party internet. That was a regional directive by that was led by Joshua Labi and co. They gave a directive from National Election Committee said our elections, you know, is going to be handled by the police, no party boys, and they said boys be akodi obiechi. Not true that no be biaba.
Obi no when you in this.
Oh yeah, in this city. Eto what could in echi. Na police ne hu no. As who fired the gun or the boy NDC boys fired the gun. We don't even know. It's a video. There was a shot. It is saying a bullet doesn't come and say Ubetina. Then you say NDC as a party to the mama. He's saying when it comes to unleashing violence.
Did he say it or not?
You made this.
Did he say it or not?
You made this statement on this.
Did he say it or
he did not?
But let's be.
Did he say it or he did not?
Let's be realistic to ourselves. That comment didn't former President Mahama said it.
It's Mama
did he say it?
Comment based on an issue that
happened. Wachira baby amu free ba.
Making statement on this.
But didn't he say NDC was born out of
violence? So should I also sit here and says that all MPP people are violent?
No, I don't
know.
Because we were not born out of violence. All die be die.
No,
said,
so should I use that one to tell
look at all this.
The party?
Look at all this.
Party says
this is uncalled for.
Oh,
so we have a former president telling Ghanaians why you not born out of revolution.
What has happened now?
He's not being say can't say not educated public on there. There's a way you communicate it and politicize with it. I don't have a problem. As a city, and what he has to do is to speak against NDC this thing. And find means and ways to achieve political scores. No, I don't fault him because he's a party communicator. He will not come and sit here and say and tell me say NDC for a yard. Even with the NDC elections, Greater Accra, he found fault.
Okay, so in nutshell, no.
In nutshell, no. What I'm saying is say, in as much say, I don't stand with that act. For party people to go on that spray. But exaggerating issues in communicating to Ghanaians because me too no o can video now o can say na see no me person make video na hey I want to say something but me who say there no but we saw it in all the same no Ashanti region. I'll tell you for Mr. Remo, the police should go into the negatives of this issue and bring out the culprit. Now party should release a communique on that and address the nation on that because the election went on and I had someone call for treasure. But now Hanan Mebonidi, Marvin, Philip, Newman, or Winnie as a treasure, which I also had interest in it. Because I was saying, my boss back home, Jamin, and also call for national organizer of FIHO. And so I was monitoring that election, but I couldn't get privy because of my boss, Ashimo, Winnie, and Tenami Jimmy. Swat Mase. And so on that note, let's try when communicating, we say the right things for our viewers. Wouldn't have any kind of ideas about the party we stood for.
But that's it. NDC they are close to chapter. So let's go on another topic. Another topic is we NLA issue now about fellow Edin Komo about the 35% marketing to 20%. Local writers no more concern for someone to say NLA for the Mofakwan. So Oti fellow say 20%, you know, or more than ma operators and NLA is working with operators, but they don't work with lotto writers. And so writers know issues are, they should go to their operators. Exactly. 3 minutes or so.
Maybe say Ghana Hana ya wono obia take advantage of anything. Maybe a big bia and we try to take advantage of it. So tie bra good fellow ya. Say NLA Nangasa people does not know the kind of work they do. They serve as regulators, so said you can. So they don't have any kind of business with the lotto writers directly, but it is an indirect relationship. And nipa no serve as a mediator no gina finfin. And as a agent for no more copy we na nkasa de ban. Now we tie the good fellow kan ya. Ye nuanuma no more rant up and down. They have no case. Because utie kura sa omo pay entumu ya omo sen pay. Also bobo other countries. Ivory Coast 7%, Nigeria 5%. It's only in Ghana and yet 20% highest. And so still no Ghanaians, lotto writers, they say almost have an increment of 10%, making it what 30.
But John, no sure say the education factor na encore from Ghana Ghana for baby.
Exactly. We lotto writer, but with him say direct on share NLA I say directly. And we make example say acoustic TV wa hai na acoustic mo akwaje mo BBF NCA ho. Enti NCA as a regulator no emma mo sa licenses ni wie no kire mo the dimension ni bibia mo range am betimi akwa a na say wo as a host of what Ghana tie no say wo e bia problem with the staff. Do you go to NCA?
No,
you don't go to NCA. You go to your boss and explain to him say condition of service is not favorable or is not good. Now boss I be found, but you don't go to NCA or you don't go to SLOSU for clarification or condition of service. And your best radio and say Saturday we are ban already yes we mine mo ayedin ampa wo mine mo ayedin na se de bia issues are enchedanye issues near Saturday banner pressing issues wo na the issue are encheda ho hia abe wevu eno outer at the end of the day mo mine ba be a person ye kono ye ntumi nkodu ti e be sere ye nuanom a o me lotto writers ne say ye be sere wo mo adwobre o menim say aban we wo ho ye listening aban o bibi biara be bia no say onya no tena se pe on say na through your destiny now ka say teacher sa 3 teacher sectors no mo unions no mo call sa strike no sisia no labor commission no ma tena se adwobre waba that should tell you say aban na tisu sisia no wonya aban a say haship ba o sa be di watem aka ho watemase o ya aban a wona ne tena se nko ade a obetie wasem no de wasem no ayeden atopono so o kan ye se wo ye politics but ye niema esi atwam saa aban we ni aban a o kan se o mani mu ayeden ana se niema bi nko ya o ndi watemu na emomotie wasem no de ebekọ bia no de ayadwuma nanso ye nya aban bi atwam a on de wo se wo kọ demonstration kura na o se ye wo enti ebesere se concerns biara wo ho no agents ni lotto writers no should sit up say your agents ni so ni NLA na entawantawa bi wa they should resolve it said ye bibia betuto yiye because ye lotto writers ni agents omo do so pa o omo population ye do so pa nti said your kind was say ye ni aye bra same ba ye no hunu say enkofuo bi aye dey ewurawuram but sisi enso ye wa na dwen say omo nkofi a e dey haship beba into a group warm under one umbrella enti ne said ye no omunyo omunka omakoma nto omyem yebeye bibia na aye pepepe.
All right, no, that's a job.
I think I also have 3 minutes to answer that question. And Minuana policy when I'll come and back it. I did back on Minuana say in as much say your private Nkofua or margin license if he NLA for honor. NLA so our machines are a juma emomo and the writers a be writing my NLA a writing my private and you know on that one be say and where in as much say there's a regulation is in the criteria say be there and nipa won the criteria regulation say be kebi o activities are here but your Ghana ha your idea if no I think is this cost of living your salary where your amount you're supposed to but yes. Obi so to me employee obi or motivating the workers
minimum wage.
Thank you minimum wage no obi to me employ obi increase minimum wage in money employees. Is it not true? And to say employee to me my employers increase on minimum wage. It tells you say you want to motivate them to work and achieve some productivity. And I think say it's not, even though there's a regulation, but it wouldn't be wrong totally say me as a private person, now I want to give them something to motivate them to write more, to give me more customers, and also to market myself. In marketing, there's a lot of things you do, and in as much as there's a regulation, for them going on that tangent, so it cannot equally be. But what I want them to do is say, as an American, they should have sat down with their operators as writers and address, because if you're not operator, they can't say you call any phone and say just a percentage, If the phone say mamusa, and if it tells them say penny for no, say any person mamusa and penny for no. So they are also telling them penny for say Monsan can't change and say near penomunya may. And or cause illegal. Like there's a lot of in the PR.
But when you're sure say the communication between any the operators, like to say we say Alpha Lotto, we say Vision 2000, VAG, Money and operators, and under them, and writers and they work for them. When you're sure say the communication between NLA, the regulator, the operators, and the writers, and the marketers, no mono a ton lotto, and as our communication, a juma, and it is between the operators and the marketers. And
it was a PR, part of the job, the complications under him. It's supposed to, internals were failing, in one way or the other were failing. Because if there's a communication breaches in our house, we're failing. I feel I'll say, two police, if one soldier for. You see, why is it that always about police soldier? Ghana, now be a police soldier. I say it's a soldier for no, the we are abusing it.
What is if the police?
If you say police are fine, but you two soldier for the police for you. Why soldier? Is it the new ish, another new norm? Is it police, soldier phone call? Is it because they gun? No, we should try say change it. And me can be quick one. Say your party be a man for call demonstrations and not they go back no mudio matter. As a young man penny about 6 campaign came to address a bright young penny cemetery. Him say attitude real no, but check as campaign day. As an our French mo. I can't offend second brofo. So be a man means so and you see now cause campaign what are you trying to say? What are you trying to imply? Say I'm for more because of the dollar and the cost of the campaign day. You see,
that's your own social media.
It's not part of the topic, so I just want to brush it. And I can't obey or their attempt there. We know the demeanor and the gestures of the current president. And him don't catch them call for. Correct. And me catch them call for lotto writers and say they should try as much as possible. Say, more projects international in a nice way. And NL so much catch them. You see, I don't know. So when you have that experience now, or phone so no message. Or you more NLA, and I say. I don't know if they should, if they are regulating all those things, they should regulate those things and arrest those people, those corporates. Because he said, what's Facebook? No be send a message. WhatsApp no be send a message of the NLA. Who is supposed to check all those things? And if they are regulating commission, now they think say private owners, yes, some power over them. Me in my mind side, that's what enemy do. And then the phone will say private phone popular. Amount for air private for more than the national lotteries because you sell 1 million something and 4 million, you're supposed to pay 4 million. It tells you what is happening. All right. And it's all to television now. I'm going back to GTV. I'm broadcasting. The reason I'm saying this, it's like I'm taking time on the NLA. So issue me won't go for they are directly involved when it comes to lotteries. All right. You mentioned that time now. Me discuss that. Yeah, no one can program because you know can true. Omuko you number no WhatsApp platforms or send no private. Me lotto is
because
no they can because cyber security. So they can do it.
How did they get our numbers?
They can do it. NC or Data Protection Authority or Commission or and that one they can do. And the funny thing is some NLA staff. Yes. And they tell you they are NLA staff. That is it. And they give you things that shows that I'm NLA staff. You know that one you better that per time you discuss it. Jumedi no Ghana 80 Acoustic TV so na you want Juma Kobi na so yas na Holland's cuisine aduane pa fie saa so na anonom de papa fie saa so na yo makoki afrocraft omo so ye ntare pa fie obesha African wear Ghana wear Mali wear Guinea wear Liberia wear ni Togo wear nyina na say wakwa GB a shena
Guinea wear nyina
IFA
Guinea wear mana wear
wear say African wear hantino bubu ni kaftan ni ni nyina
I like that note
no so e wo ho saa so na sag cleaning service maintenance solution almost so ahudidie nyina doctors omo be ma ho atenwan ofi atenwan o ka mo atenwan wadwuma mo atenwan nti almost so ofre omo a onsa ebe ka omo na acoustic recording studio almost so no say opese o ye recording papa enwom ye jingles commercials ADRs ni nyina ye voice dubbing ni nyina omo eno ebe ye adwuma kama almost so de omo make am for omo ye stars any superstars nti no come ho no omo no ebe ye adwuma kama na bibia aye kama ewo ho omo na mesin ewo ye screen as ofa na wa free omo na omo ajo so no mo no aye adwuma kama ye next topic aye koso John teacher form call strike is ya National Labour Commission edo ma court akwaje ye expected injunction e de aba teacher for no atia say omo be call classroom and dey omo call classroom and that sorry bright appear say child right international or say omo atu atin omo tie illegal and na biom so no omo hankwara no the san say na mfa so bi eni so omo call strike no omo akwatena finti and na dodo omo ankwachira de ni nyina hawa mo de abrem kra no odo omo court obi bebusa say first of all teacher for no kra strike no omo so omo kono omo ntia say new GS director na dey ma omo dey ni adwuma na emfaso be pan na na two isi child right international so court also do omo kono ne kwan so ano
okay KB asem we put dey say ni kwan say nke you said that spending time on home kura discuss because on said meeting kan kasa me say o mind we mu no I say obia person wo ye de ope e wo mind we mu I say rule of law no I say de ye adwuma na nkasa no entimi nya adwuma because me as a trained teacher na at the end of the day nya say me salary number o am ye tua me ka pepepe but e bia me condition of service bia me expect from aban honti emma at that moment no I just want to go on demonstration ana anye aban we super na BBC started yem fem free from the onset sa tertiary institutions nikura lecturers to me cause strike say book and book research allowance resource ni mind no or mo cause strike na bu sound say professors Ghana as is here research ahen no mo ye de boa ye institutions no entinka COVID-19 by research ye adwuma pa o mo je hu sika dia enke ye nya researchers correct one a o mo betumi amaye say e bia wonum amembi wonum we are ana ho beto there was nothing like that but obi asori a de ope bia na opeso ye wo man we mu teacher ni a aban employee seko classroom na ko kire Ghana fo made na daachi no o mo nso ameye mobo wasasi so o se o ko strike na o di wadwuma o tusu nyina aguo me de mechanic say de o mo ye no o ma anya de na nso no enya ba ni sa wie enya sie wie na bright appear de ya ka say Charles Right International no he has every right to take them on because when it comes to the rights child he's one of the people who spearhead the data amasisi no waboa nkora bebre o kai say mawaku omuko say Lebanese ni bi ehwie meko ayayam egu Ghana ni bi ani sure that man took it on o taking it on entino anything concerning the rights of youth and answer the rights of children the bright appear odimu tintimai pa one the Child Rights International enti ebesere say court no do o ma court it shouldn't just be a paper court system but oduru wona you should make sure say obenya lawyers ekuku damu a at least say entumi nchi teachers impo am nka say enko teachers and answer bibi but it should serve as a deterrent. There should be a white paper be a dawa next time so be sorry so call striker obadwinu hu mienu na me danyame asen so say aban ya etisui etie wo musufre na National Labour Commission etumi ne wo matena se na omo consensus nyina ya chechire gu paper so na mo arehyɛ mu sɛ nneɛma a omo chechire gu paper so nyina na ban we ne National Labour Commission e de be yɛ adwuma ama adwobere nso aba but de yɛ bright appearance so yɛ no me de minim say e right say es wo do omo kokod because e man we mu aye wo no si amomra na anya adwuma pa wan hwe adako ye be sori de ye betia ne say asofo nso so omo nso ko strike because sisi e bia omo church members so wate enti ye be sere Ghana for
Patrick sanu ma we en teacher for cost strike akoso en pre-tertiary teachers cost strike e do university teachers cost strike back and forth me wa no matene fia na nkra no fie o man ko school bosome na wotwe bosome mienu na obehu aye so o ma sa back na bosome dodo na wotwe dodo o man ko kira de nyina na ko waste na for more than nkra no tro mi kasa going forward in as a country je na o say ye this is our labor strikes na ekokoso no na ne titiro no sa strike we na o mo ko ye no say o mo ntimi ni papa ne nya adwuma no onya appointing authority into whoever comes and who's only in your juma. Are they
nonsense?
Oh, sir, but for medical can interject with my comment say, Nyansa enim because even teachers union go on this strike, you know. One guy said, "Among us, we so much Nyansa paper no."
And I teacher union, I three teacher union, NAT, NAGRAT, and a CCT.
But who say, "Are the bank also the air no?" Say, "Oh, no, papa ofie." Na opa de na oka ne boko na opa de mawa de bi obza na de bende so baka ne boko but say opapa nsuso de bi a oka no wanje na otiem no de mawa e mantetimu e will habit e yakoye say ano obi a sort to striking but he strike because the current government, you know, I don't know if that's only what they listen to as they are listening government, you know. They only listen to when they say strikes. And now, when in management, you know, there's a way you test people. You put the thing out. There's an establishment, you know. Do you see the agitation of the people? Then you see whether you implement it or you pull it back. There's that structure. I don't know if that's their policy, because strikes is become two of many, and teachers union cause strike because of say. You say and Sunday Panamokan won't strike, you know. You see, almost on the classroom, but about every qualification based on education. I'm not speaking for the government, but I'm being a Ghanaian. I'm being a citizen, not a spectator.
God bless you this morning.
Because he has all that requirement. But the issue is the Labour Commission. This is not a Labour issue. Why do they take up this issue? Because Labour Commission, I think they come in when there's salary issue. And teachers, you have a lot of salary issues. Then you go on strike because of this. I'm a real. You see, and Okantibi and a condition of service because it's a condition of the service you are rendering. So it is not only salary, it's not only what you see as a salary there, and as a basically community, your way you use and no pay. But also, total salary, you know, you will never a formulated account a maunya total take home. Okay. So they say it is the condition of service in any reset allowance. You know, it is something due you. It's a job requirement, you know. Your more job requirement, and something that comes with it. And they say, agitate, and as you are coming out with it, that one it's all right. And I'm telling you, look, sometimes you don't know because of say maybe and cost year and the professors, you know, they don't do the research you think. But I've seen professors, some of us, they help us in our research. Me too, I'm a research person. I do a lot of research. And you know, a bit boy, but never be uncle ye into a man or more than Omoko in that tangent. It's on that one in the message. But with the strike totality in the year, they will say, what do you call a trauma, dear? One can say, your education system to say, well, no, I mess it up. Siciano only say January. And they are promoting if anything. January. At December, January, do you know that? First day of September, it's an educational structure. Every day there's a new curriculum. Every day there's a new curriculum. And that is what I'm a person come on. To see, let me tell you, there's a new curriculum about as I say in Kolano. There's supposed to be television in their classrooms. So they use television to teach them, to adopt. And you know, on that way, you know, me support me na odo mo court no but I didn't maybe some say so omo court say you reprimand more it will be on what based on what do we the action to take against them because they didn't go on the strike per individual they went on the strike because of what a commission and as a group so are you going to disband the group or you are going to take money away from the money they didn't get because the harm has already been done so if there's a white paper the harm has already been caused they've messed up the kids life so in going forward this is what we should be saying now in one way or the other the government shouldn't be everything about strike so there's consultation we build consultation and when you appointment even though it's the right and it's the responsibility of the government to appoint but when we do broader consultation on certain things it avoid these strikes and it give us room to have a peaceful country and to me on that one I think that is what I have to say about
but now you should say strike agitation GS new director and the example question maybe some say because of politics I the BM education sector the muntina ama as a trust any appointment any leaders in him because clearly papa or starting ejuma Ghana for you who say ejuma na obey no so onimi ya na so onimi but ni pada appointing say ono no susu so beti ma ye ejuma mo so amomo kana say mo ni nya ejuma da o me ye ejuma ma mo hu da nti ye den e na mo ka say mo mpe no e na Patrick wa kan say o fa ni profile
everything is about education
why education the banking sector no e kakra bi a o ye won
doctorate in education
nti sadi pa no say o ka say o need education background on general classroom as a politics be
so you see me travel KB on say leaders that we appoint million trained teacher leaders that they appoint to lead them we sometimes when appoint those leaders we should look at their political colors Ghana is now Ghana for say we be a politics
and
then I think we'll come there.
Okay. And the Saturday we mo Saturday before. And Reverend Munyina wa me bisa o. Enti no say position bi beto ho a. E necessarily say o say o for obi a onim o ye e bia expert in that position no. And I say be thinking outside the box so obviously say any palo so ba o di bibi foforo e ba be position because they tell me say Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe is a medical doctor. But over here, education ministry minister. Or ye Juma.
He failed.
Or ye Juma.
There was a party failed.
Or ye Juma. Or ye Juma.
Or ye Juma. Or ye Juma. Or ye Juma. How did you?
O few wako energy. Or ye energy. Or ye Juma. Yes. So does it mean say on ye expert within that jurisdiction na Juma no ntimi nya na.
Enya ne sa.
Enya sa ne coming going forward. Maybe the answer me there's institutions be which you take the government hand from it for appointing the leaders of those institutions. So,
this is a constitution or say
yes, amended.
Your problem is say separation of powers and check and balance. It does not work.
Too much.
You understand?
So, too much of powers.
Separation. The concept of separation of powers in any check and balances. Why am I saying so? Maybe obi ye who call your constitution ima. President aye no. Ese the ministers obey appoint no 70% if parliament which they are all lawmakers.
Amuso be check check
so at the end of the day no there's no check and balances contradiction over there and a triple from the top to the down.
So it's our constitution
what he has here
and they say amended.
So and say this is amendment review those review white paper president
I'm not politicizing but
I'm talking say
without fear of favor without fear of favor no if MPP had not worked out 1992 and he joined to form this constitution maybe one way or the other no they could have kept certain things
but some also so review of the constitution so
implementation a problem
yeah constitution
because the now so case all reviews say also
now the ref say RTI bill credit parliament house RTI
because yes when you appoint a person under particular government automatically the person should serve the ideology of the party.
The interest of the party.
What the party stands for no, is what I'm supposed to do.
Yes. All right.
I know the my particular lesson in no, but if you use certain institution out from the powers of this Ghana Police Service, always the appointing the IGP shouldn't be by the president and as a vice president.
Electoral commission, president also appointed.
Exactly.
Electoral commission. Exactly. Obi on no be decide. I'm a political party. Our
democracy in Ghana,
okay.
No problem.
Acoustic TV in Ghana. Ghana and Semene Moya, but Parliament. Ad hoc committee as speaker set up say
your question
budget 24 budget na ba galamsey Adu Boahen president asake no and they are referring am special prosecutor yenye no 3 minutes
sandwich
okay and KB me hunu ba bia me fafiri mpo so I'll try my possible best
so order of the day about me
this year me say anopeya na breaking news ne buy na before say me ba na metie mu one of your sister stations and no so ye hu pense mu about Adu Boahen de na ekoso I'm say ye won kofo bi wo mi ankasa me party mu a they are trying to use the presidency and I say the name of certain people to award math worth for themselves. I didn't think I make us say when I only will be here with Dela. Please don't try to taint the name of somebody. On said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. There has been a lot of instances in Kofo a person offer coin bias and no targeted with corruption perception, of which at any time they try and they will fail. Because Adu Boahen time mentioned in you and time will hop on the come into details. Who say and to mark at Adieso. Nancy no Emery Pemuno, God will vindicate Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And I no pay dear President I no many ajepa as the first gentleman of the land no. What tea seminar one twin so crowd.
Or share video no.
Or share video no. Tina make us or share video ni we no. He having the power to hire. He also have the same power to fire. It is on a higher hour. He has the same power to fire you. And that is exactly what he has done. Issue any issue SME better na the politics and now be better na the politics. And yes sir, a better politics of equalization. I will also go and bring certain instances that happened under your watcher. Ye dibinumuko presidency cover womo. It hasn't gotten there. Ghanaians baby I echo CCN. We should be proud of the president. Say a buy and I want take proactive word action. Yeah, for body ne chance and semia course so na wotwi ministry of
parliament in area beba body
parliament there fa kanuforiata there censure no okay say ye fa on say parliament speaker edano abangbagbe asset an ad hoc committee a 8 membership four majority 4 minority na hwe omo ye co-chairs na ye papa ba kwa no so wa bene wo mrani mu a friend KT Hammond one papa Dominic Ayini omumienu na co-chairs because one from the majority one from the minority other members be what to say Samuel Okujetu Ablakwa we have me MP or Kai Chrisat wa Kai Central Patrick Yaboama yene sister Senator Rollins omunyina wo mtutumu say committee na nkasa no speaker nani abre because this committee has 7 days to present their recommendations or their report to the speaker, and based on what report they will bring, that is when the speaker will determine as to what to do and what not to do. And to the meme there, can they or more can to me na ankasa it is unnecessary. Me who say here exercise in futility. Exercise in futility. Because we have pressing issues. And a member of parliament, to me, sorry, free na so 1 year without coming to Parliament House. You are yielding that person. You are covering that person because of your personal interest, because of your political party interest. You are trying to shield the person. But honorable member, oh ye nejuma. Wanu yanto abama no. Keno furiate to abama no. Ado asafu to abama na yanto abama. Ye to mano. Ba keno furiate yanto abama no. Aba ye to ma His Excellency Nana Akuffo Addo. Ene ma opone ni tumi ni hu kakra. Edi frof eyi say keno furiate say brana be boa me wo mama mu onimu. Me na mafa wa djuma KBA. Ana me hinu say djuma na mafa wo no. Wo bo ho modern. But me sa 6 allegations are minority group no a level against Keno Furiate nyina no. Ekrokro anu a me to me no. Ensuo ginem. Ensuo nyinem. Because Moses sika fifa baby any kwan senke foul. So you have all this evidence. Forget about parliament. Just start your processes and let the man let them get him arrested. If you think say we were evidence nye say a personal hatred bi na wo ma papa na KBA me no tie na me wo information pa say KBA na kwato gay mu na dan we mu kura na woto ne mu na masa ye di say me mfa unko police station straight na makoka kire mabusu apanyini say oh me hunu say KBA na ye saade we pa o enti saade abusuafo ni nyina ye nhia na ye decide say ye be ma ye papa edis oni ni say ne ba na say nye ne ba ensuo nyinem enka yampa say se ma NDC fo kan eye no kra na whole finance minister na edis abone nyina mransem na what must you do? You are all lawmakers.
I say also MPs so
good. So what must they do? Those people who were gathering signatories, what must they do? They are lawmakers. Excuse me to say, they are not farmers like my mother.
MPs business no more.
Boss, that is why I say it is an exercise in futility.
All right,
that is the phrase I can give you.
Patrick, Jubilee House, Kosinya Techi, type, Anasi Kuria, oh, me the president Ashemi Boto. Charles BCU, Galamsey scandal.
Yes.
And so we in Jubilee House. And then Kosinya Techi na president. Charles BCU na president. And then the Baumia. Jubilee House no. And then the Jubilee House wa. The bia sika kesi bia na dwirimu die bia na Jubilee House na dey tag. And Jubilee House no so. And when you weeks like bia enye bia na egbo ewura ho.
You ask a politician, no. I remember Kabisa journalist. Why wouldn't you do something about that? It's announced only being found because with every rumor there's an iota of truth. Because how can Charles saying Boahen, right?
Charles Adu
Boahen. How can he indict a whole vice president to say he has a power?
He has power than
is something going on that we don't know?
He said the vice president has power. He didn't say he has the power.
So
explain it to Ghanaians.
I said Charles Boahen indicted the vice president. Okay. And he says that the person has power. Is that not what I'm saying? On Galamsey matters.
Yes. So
what is the truth in it? So what I say? Every Galamsey involves around the presidency. Charles BC, you didn't see it. And then you are using Boahen as a scapegoat.
Hey. Then this young maybe sir.
Because video no mean video no. I don't know what we
so the video no and the public view 5 p.m. first 8 p.m. second Accra International.
I have a lot of meetings but video
for free
you see now me papa ya mapon ko kan say you check corporate on corruption. You check both sides. The bribe and the corruption. It is one indictment. You indict you will be. They call the person for the person to come and respond, and they do investigation. But there's one thing I don't know. Say when the president is in power, there's a rule that he cannot be sued, or he cannot be sued. Is that also? I don't know. Say, but there can be an investigation on that issue. And I think that the president should also investigate and somehow we can either say a mere say or no can to achieve some strength. Because will be what uchene kwa say hey me papa na ye we o me na IGP me na we see o ntina ye ja no I no na ka say no man samana because ale we dey
but on record no Charles Adu Boahen say all man so ono so be ba bontene abes press conference on
so you see it was
so be chirim no be ka say ba ya next man ah obeti abe so you see issue no watie mu
yi say be anas no egu ne hu fi enti no ono so ba bontene na on
say na wo bisa me nua na asem say is it true say Charles Boahen ena me say
Adu Boahen
okay mama Adu Boahen
first MPP flag bearer
Adu Boahen is it just real say obe sorry ya na obo vice president and omo ka say odi good hu fin because of say oh chale no
so what are you insinuating
to me yes sir
so what are you insinuating
if there's no I know the host if there's no a link to the story he wouldn't mention that one go be hu fin then you come out with your Twitter and say your integrity is what you've mounted. What and I mean, you interview or say about me anything about holding the city to the dollar, praising the city. Once about the economic indices, say it will expose you. The dollar will expose you. You see, million otna show so no. It's not. It's not preview.
We shouldn't politicize it.
It's not preview to that.
It's not good.
But you see, this is the first time in the presidency. Amasak, about video number out. There's something shaking, and this wouldn't cover up. For the video to be shown.
President
he's still contradicting himself. Now sorry, then
is still in court. So Patrick, Parliament.
Parliament. You see, to me, the majority are they failed government Ghanaians because the 80 people, where are they? The 80 majority MPs that came out to say they also stand by what the public are saying. They went to their constituency. And their constituency said that they should sack the finance minister. Why are they taking?
But still, they are saying.
So why is it that they didn't join the minority in voting?
Almost minority for the ABB.
So you see,
because they don't want to merge with the minority.
So they came to play.
How
on our minds?
They are saying
they are rather saving
their
party. If it's the same thing you are fighting for, you are fighting for the same cause, and someone has brought that cause on. Why don't you support that cause?
Someone by your cause is different.
Why don't you support the cause for the person to remove?
Patrick, some committees, two committees, minority committee, majority committee, you know, omo report on about a be ejuma.
Bruh. Don't go baby.
Wait, I see.
I'm telling the truth. They should have mentioned the names of the people on that committee.
Oh.
They should have mentioned the chair committee. Or you could have said there will be an other committee that will be formed.
Now you're sure the committee
because if the committee, you know what I'm saying? If those committees sit down and they come out with a recommendation, say based on the discussion, they think say this is supposed to be taken against the finance minister. The Ghanaians will go back and say. And call for the my finance minister.
And I know so crowd
committee. And
a committee is so crowd baby. Separate. Minority for them findings, but majority for them findings. But if you are different. And take also boom. Yeah.
Ready? I'm say.
Now the agriculture minister no go by anybody and now they are first one now. You are prepared. Now the body anybody na account. Say agriculture minister no what fairly. Planting for food and job. I told soup.
And the video ni mi answer nam de me say. Debi me pese Ghana for me kasa. To the entry video.
The body any by.
And am for say entry ya hwe de ni yen free wona
planting for food and jobs.
But they
Bafa sales no.
But they say but they be for go do we Ghana.
Oh dear. Yeah, issue be am the be concert. Say 2024 na sa for hey Ghana for where do you? Mo be concert say na sa for
video ni where last Friday. You know, a drone 30 cities 25.
I don't know what can say be 10 cities
my man am got to be so much to be told in 15 years.
No, I'm 20
started the board.
Obra kasa enko.
Are you the one moderating this?
Ochina bayire na bedru enu na bayire bedru ye oma offload bayire na go nto ochina ela bayire market na ba nto ba bia wo bia wa Accra ha bia ope bayire ato ochina na wo hia ye wo yi
do na afuka
no asabeto so nyefu no de card beba ntino so de ko no turn different price ah yeah.
Oh God, no. My mother country. Oh, Charlie.
John, John,
Dinkain. So now they be propaganda.
John, kawasem anti bayre ni.
Mama kasa also me dinka kasa.
Me na me host.
Okay, let me say Ghana fo nyina nim say oman ni ma yede. Na nhihye ben na yebetumi de agu akwan ma. Ebema menu mi no ho behin ha yen because ana Ghana na bia yeden epe. Na Ministry of Agric no ayemofa edi nhihye bia babontin say omatena se ye hunu say em say yen Ghana fo na e bi ka ho na yedi yen kasa ye ho abro. Na eye no kore nso uko villages bibia otimi say ye market women na ekofa ne man omoba ombebu ye fa so dodo. Last week yet studio ha ana show video bi asimfo women bi a or threatened president says when see former Mark Kennedy ametna so ene ma no betutum sa is it not self-inflated or self-inflated ana ban no through MOFA Ministry of Food and Agriculture say opeso ye ne ma na ban no ekomu hiha no na Ghana fo so hoto na dentina em say the aban we be bia no NDC doesn't see anything good with it. Minister kasa no se wutie wo ye wasutie ni ya anope yam se wo make wo preamble no na me no nya dwen wo niema 1 2 3 ho na I will clear it from there. O ka se ministry no akofa board ye no de abegu ministry ho ana oton mankofo KBA de ko ba ye ni say a new policy a be starting. And the first of all omo hwehwe space omo ne Greater Accra Regional Minister Honorable Henry Kote Mayor of Accra Mami Elizabeth Kwacho Saki ono mu nyina ahia se omo pe space omo space baby to say agbogboloshi ne ya mamu space ye ba ne ye de abegu ho omo ma omo space bi to say bi akantamanto ne ye de abegu ho space we baby to say bi a dome ene ne environment so ne ya mamu space entinya de say de bia na ye de ne ma ne ba ekogu Ministry of Food and Agriculture. That is not so. That is not what the minister said. Secondly, I say what's our car say ana cargo cars no sisi no madwumegu na sisi abina na the cars ekosisa niema na ba. It is not so. I was here.
I say abina na high nko sanko fenko Bawankasa abina nkasa
cargo. Bawakasa cargo adwuma na egu
because abina
say me can say cargo for say na abina ebe ye dia obegu omadwuma
na ti cargo for no mutie
enti say abina me engage wo mo
no
first contract
and that is what the minister said
and no can say fuel no so no
abina to fuel no
and that is exactly what the minister the omo pe no sa pepepe na minister so na wo de bayen sa pepepe na ye den ewom there say Ghana for the show mutim say ade we ya ye enye government na best peer head you ye dey ma private entities. I am telling that is what the minister said. Say obu amense meboa enye say Ministry of Food and Agriculture ana de bia obeko village akosisa na ma free afuo mu di aba wo eye private entities but cut off point to ho so you make sure you don't go beyond what where the preamble or the range that they have given you. Entine ebia se me amemetie ana ebia me go resources kakra metumi akofa eniema we say ya meba through them meba mofa for wa they will give me the guidelines. They will tell me say oh only cargo 1 2 3 we nko when asemesi say nko they will reduce the fuel for them. It will be subsidized by the government. They will go and bring the things baby to say gbogboloshin yenya yenim say ha de oba na ope ebia de efo a unya ba ha ubenya I didn't think I'm a that is it. That is exactly what he said.
A man no moton ade. Omonka say
enye masem na me make minister na asem na me make na wo kan ba.
Na me so make catch us. A man no moton ade.
Oba no adi communicate aba.
Omonka say aduane
what the communicate aba.
Omo say fuel na omon kofa ni omo na driver for no omo do omo ba no say fuel boy ade.
Na ban na two fuel.
Enya ban na two fuel.
You see you don't even know.
Now one two fuel.
OMCs. I'm coming. See, let me tell you.
See, I'm regulated.
MPA. You have said something you don't want me to say it.
Kasamiti.
Yen twaso.
Me kasamiti.
Go there make kasamiti. Just talk.
Kasamiti.
Talk. So if I want to make my point and you are cutting me right center. Ghana for the graduates man penyin na to fuel but they don't know. It is a probable lie. Unless you don't know. Prices of fuel or fuel commodities is being determined by oil marketing companies, what we call the OMCs.
One regulated one.
Oh, now MP, you know, does he have the sole right to just stand up and say I am MPA? So now a gallon of diesel should go to 1 cedi. You don't do the things like that. The OMCs will sit round table together with the MPA, so and the OMCs, they are the people they are oil boy din bebre NDC for filling stations or maybe you see my holding him. You see when you are saying something why wouldn't Okuje to Ablakwa yes Okuje to Ablakwa minimum crowd or filling stations for me
any private business.
Now you see. So what are you saying? Any private business.
It's a hold for
any private business. So the factor said the prices of crude oil is being determined by the OMCs, the oil marketing companies. And what they do is that they sit together with the NPO to determine, and then the determination does not come direct from NPO. It comes from what? The prices coming from outside world. Opa, semre owa, yen komu se CFO. Do you know how much a bottle of Vortic no petrol unima here ton wo USCA unima here ton wo the bag Ghana schema 43 Ghana cedis ba Ghana here dey 18 Ghana cedis. You see sometimes when we are educating people ebu aye betna emre ni ntina ya yentumi ensebu ase yo
Ghana for kasade no
enti the help kire Ghana for ni say the fuel prices na air cost no enya ban ne bon awabon even in US. And then I make a say UK pounds are lower than US dollar. And no, for the first time in 60 years, as Scotland for a cast of strike. One day, for first time 60 years, almost strike. Why? Because of certain things that happen. Oko kan obi see Russia Ukraine bomb no, ABC or Ghana na ebetu bottom. Then you don't know what you are saying. It is our prices of oil kind. Why ne? And affect no and me by transportation as say mate in the boom me say on one dbia toso I don't know but last week me by it was different and me by it is different. Am I not being affected? I'm being affected but yeah can mummy susun can oh me dey answer oh can oh a b I say but abaning so a b by your best say they should continue to do more. Baba itna to say the ase omo na born o makata o mani na niema kwa na ekosora and am the US the IM faton say o pa check is say Vortic you know
I'm not interested in US
check it
I'm interested in Ghana.
Na de bia Ghana is a developing country.
No, we are talking
right?
about Ghana.
So we compare ourselves to what? Developed countries. We don't compare ourselves to. Can you compare yourself to just a class 1 boy?
To your nearby country like Togo, the Cote d'Ivoire, the Nigerians.
They are all underdeveloping.
But they also
you have to compare yourself to the developed.
And I would say MPA for indeterminate fuel price.
Jesus is Lord. Anything you want to tell Ghanaians, you can go on and say it.
Thank you.
Because you are just being adamant.
You don't want to listen to what I'm saying. And determine fuel price. And in MPA for us as regulators, they don't have anything to do.
That is Ghanaians are watching.
And the subsidies.
Ghanaians listen to me. They should go and play. They should go and play the video.
And the taxes,
last you see who can't say much, man. Last week I sat here and I told you said there are certain taxes on fuel. I'm a boss sanitation tax. What you KBA what you as a journalist? Oh, can't say much, man. I leave it to Ghanaians. Metias is here. My catcher will say, taxes in there. That's on NPF. You don't want to listen, so just take it like that. Ghanaians who understand me understand me. Yes, Ghanaians who understand me who understand me.
Planting for food and job, food. Buffer market minister body or fairly or china yam and a beton ministry.
Ghanaians are discerning, very, very discerning.
What are we? onyame wo
keke kabobo
junior na only him does pam 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 as I bit na me there hey brand here and let me
this is the reason why I don't but parochial interest.
You see,
because we want to serve the interest of somebody.
On this we are
no. I cannot come to the show and you'll be putting words in my mouth. Because I never said that, KBA. I never said that. Viewers should go and play the video once again. Even last week I said it. But you're putting words in my mouth. Why? You as a journalist, don't you know that the prices of the crude oil is being determined by OMCs? And you are telling me, say, they are not part. So OMCs does not have any right. You as a journalist. It's normal.
Patrick.
It's normal.
And I want to be technical. As a customer, as a consumer, and me who say I'll be happy for a short term, because consumers, you think about short term, because at the end, me maybe na ebiaba na I can get it, me nebeje, but here we are the back, the sustainability. How would this thing be sustainable? How will it continue? Because product we are on the time and season, but they will mra a short. And you mra eba bebre into utie maame na okasa ye na o say edumre bi 2 months ago na bode boy yede
can the minister
but se sia de
who believe maame
ni minister bode no okokru mu no okoto bi onye
maame no
na okompesa price no anyway price na and commit me be 15 cedi the same body into no the action na we take here no this time na body ebu na wonya ne say into anybody ko ye de awende. How will you sustain it? Now, why your body? Me who buy it? But you say you say Ghana for no pen yediana. Into we obesa yemu. Obe gari.
Well,
obe entos.
My no. Friday no brana body na air coso no.
Sure.
Na rice festival we so coso e for Sandaland Park.
Okay.
Rice feed.
Nana
rice. Inti na no so na kwa say no so ye one of the
and almost any book and
another made rice 5 kg no.
Yes,
be 75 Ghana cedis. It be depending on the company no local rice.
But compare that to serve.
Well, so they compare foreign rice na local rice ni be the form. And in terms of the quality no, according to federation is local rice and quality no was so change. Foreign one no ntino festival no kwa gusu a koso ntino no Saturday Friday no na rice so ho a
so o ye advert amom
nti ya rice ne de na wi
omuntu aka
ya ye body nti ochina ye bayre nti yenim the other days no so de be ba
so
nti we ni a pilot
emono okofa ba say Ghana for beto emono ana
well okofa ma federation ni na ye in conjunction with
so don't go there why advert amom ombetu pa bibi ma. Now, you see, as I make canon, it's about going forward. Oh, yeah, dear. Say, I didn't know to me, a short of any day. How will you sustain this? I mean, you say a policy. It means there's a blueprint towards this. There's a idea on my towards this way. Now, at the back, say, is it because of a year agriculture minister no in other intentions, Nana? And it's all the body by because only say no. Obo agriculture minister didn't pay. There's some kind of body we be never. Okay. Say a body drew a
so I said 3 cities.
Is it the reason why he brought the whole body? To clear his name?
Well, and also can be na a more mobile toy any business so yes say ne boy because now they thought say penny same year of time maybe say 3 cities in no more at least so many
I'm just being a citizen.
5 cities and that's about 20 25 now is still the young for man it turn almost full until na bola kwasa na ejina baby.
As for me, I'm being a citizen. And before I come back, cargo, you know, me be 50, you know, that was a day about my dream. What I doing to the market women? I spent also mojuma. What I doing to the cargo for no? Also mojuma. And the marketplace in Ankasano, if assuming say, near maybe I can say there's a regulation via HS a bad abortion the Adina. Why didn't the abortion moko clear sanko for go no? I don't know for go. Why?
What?
Yeah. enya regional minister ko clear nko for agbogbo so okay
eno nye DNA for na e clear mo do
so there's a place
no mo dey different thing
sister no kwa agbogbo sha your ya market your ya market agbogbo still
etijam me agbogbo ya market no
well maybe a minister le person bia or share the prices
as economic you see as economics there's a competitive market. If you want to monopolize this issue now, there's a way you do it for the people to beat down their prices. But Oyo ministry was saying
show us the way. Show us the way.
Also tell can say into obi fi Madina, obi fi Pong, obi fi Dodowa, obi fi Cheno Betoa. Otobia the transport cost no or the kanwa ebe kosen.
So you did not even
the regulation no the
ranting.
Bro, I don't want
he said, as I was talking, didn't you hear?
One Ghana for Kasa.
For the first studio.
Dear Minister, Patrick said, to say, Bia,
viewers, move mano.
Temane in the environs. You better one place. Who fit Tema back Bubulus? You better.
Let me.
Who better Bubulus?
And you know, Rebato for a
who better Bubulus
on the Tosona.
And you know, and Bafo to this, you know, for me, they should come again.
All right.
Planting for food and job, say failure, they should come again.
This is not what this
is not what will bring the price of food. Market not about this they should come
be
again.
Grateful to God and this man.
MPP, you see, they shouldn't come and play with Ghanaians. In the nonsense, no, I saw Omofa say Chobibi about the Aba and of the Diagro. But hey, Ghanaians, Ghanaians,
what are you saying?
Ghanaians are very smart.
Jaja na Ghana for
John.
Yo,
Patrick, Edan,
Abanzuru,
Asharibotri.
Hey,
Edawi,
Asharibotri. Very, very dangerous.
Your EPFO Krumwa. Your town and country planning Krumwa. Your Ghana Architect Association Krumwa. Your civil engineers Krumwa. Your Ahemfo Krumwa. Your DC MCs Krumwa.
This is
Okwabrani all be dance. Okwabrani esi dan we esi ho.
A death trap.
Yeah, try say EPFO kro. Yeah, try say dan injuri ngunku nipa ansana. Nipa no so si dan nya da ko no di si dan no.
Debi. It has been there.
And amazing for do mu si dan krom ha na.
And omo.
Nti we amazing. We a contractor na e di dan we amount sisi. And na we labor na we twi block e di si dan we ya.
O man be ni.
O man eti.
Avo
we see
it all boils down to
we see baby o
ahaya edan echi ono people be wo ana
that be I say you bud I say omo budan bi omo budan na I say on blocks
okay and the go on
it dan na we see obu if I say if that dan you
anya kra we dey say wa kan
onim say even asase me nye architect aka me nye control but ade obi ka che me say you want to be wa untimi see more than 4 stories I was so because of you want to be because of na cinema no omo me construction na nim enti hwe ana obey the ship house no ana ozin el na kwa na abesi for
bedwure egu
and record it krom a na akwa yi adenta ko bubu afọ dan and record it krom a afọ
ohun obeye nwa aduma ohun aduma o ye na ebi ni we ohun pe obeye nwa aduma ohun ye o dey na tension about eti
obiri to le say
regional minister ko wuti hata koko wo kwan anope wo ya no say enu hu ya eto an kwaye de hu ya eto hu ya
on say reti on say
obi de hata koko
on de ya on say hu ya ye ne to cha
and reported die on say one of you greater reverend we obeba
regional minister say
o proactive action obeba be yan waduma
asaribo to
enya me kra me condemn me say
for the je obu adan record eje obu adan
oye juma ro one of the best regional
bafo onim onso okasa no ade ba ko na ma regional minister na bufu ye eni to che akwa no akwa bi so say we any kind of thing they say
no more you fine
you say mama was one final Ghana for sika mo ba me ya dia ata koko eh bandits mo no ani wu pa oh debi
enti no na edi juma messages out by so that was here jibre ekenkan wo so a yentimi ankenkan wo message no fa che say ebre ene edi atia da se ne ye djumadi fuforo be bre me da mapamfo ye Patrick Akwa anya so to DC communication team member na John Kofireko MPP communication team member ye Okan Queen of constituency be kan me ho sa so na wo mo a joining me through ye interview ye opinion ya mo aponko ye da se o kan ye ho sa so na ye oti tu so Nana Akuffo Addo also so ye da se o be kai ho na ye good fellow so e be kai ho e ma ye edi nkomo no mi crew ni nyina me da obi ase mi a me di djumadi no ho chia me ye kojobafo etwan na obetimi afrɛ me KB na se field marshal aha na ye di djumadi ni be sha ya kai mo da send the wow share no shalom peace be unto you bye bye.